Good?
Tonight's game brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and makes sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC. Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Franklin County Visitors Bureau, your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Angeway Honda, 200 South Angeway in Greencastle. Angeway Honda knows a better way. United States Air Force, aim high, make a living with a career that makes a difference. The U.S. Air Force. Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for over 40 years. Shippensburg Physical Therapy, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializing in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Greencastle Eye Care Center, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals. The Sports Page, your source for Franklin County sports, is at thesportspage.blog. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue in Chambersburg. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators. Visit Greencastle Representative Jeff Coons at 116 South Antrim in Greencastle. Antrim Diesel Services, we're ready to serve all your diesel needs, providing everything from state inspections to complete repair of diesel-powered vehicles. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in Waynesboro. Let us outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, and so much more. Bodnor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McCollumsburg. And Klein's Tours. Visit kleintours.net for a complete tour schedule. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to McSherrystown and Delone Catholic High School and J.T. Flaherty Field for Greencastle Antrim football. Our pregame show is brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Hi, everyone. Again, I'm Greg Hoover along with Bernie Stanalonis as the Blue Devils are on the road for the second straight week, making their very first trip to McSherrystown for football as things return to, well, a little bit of normality for Greencastle. First is a Friday night game, not a Thursday night. Second is not a gigantic Hershey Park Stadium. There's no hurricane to worry about. Just a football game and the Delone Catholic Squires on the minds of head coach Devin McCauley and the Blue Devils. After losing our heartbreaker in Game 1, Blue Devils made a last-quarter push to pull out a 21-14 victory over Lower Dauphin last week, and the Blue Devils have to be feeling pretty good about that one, Bernie.
Yes, I think last week's game was a great game. They were evenly matched with Lower Dauphin, and coming into that first game against Chambersburg, where they really should have won it if it wasn't for that big play. So they should definitely be fired up for tonight's game. It's a great night for football. This is the old grass fields that are they have the proper grading in the middle, that are high in the middle and low on the ends there, so you can see that the field's going to be nice and dry, and it's going to be a fair football field tonight.
They have the little hump going down the middle. You don't see that in the artifices. No need for that because the drainage is right there.
Right,
it drains right away. But this one is. You got a little hump in the middle. You got to play the hump on this one. It is. You mentioned a grass field. It looks like it's in really good shape. Most likely, I don't think they have soccer, and most likely field hockey plays somewhere else. I do not see field hockey, so this field's probably only used for football. Sits right behind the high school here at Delone, and you can't miss the high school. We always say if you go to the Hardys, you went too far, and the high school Delone Catholic, and we'll see what's going on tonight. Squire Country, this should be an interesting ball game, and we'll talk a little bit about the Delone Catholic Squires as we're on their home turf tonight. We'll take a look at the Squires when we return on the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Underwear. To kids, it's a funny word. Underinsured. To grown-ups, not so funny. While they're both about coverage, most people don't know they're probably underinsured. And it makes sense. They tried to save a few bucks, pressed a few buttons, and click, bing, boom, a policy. But at Erie Insurance, our policies can be tailored to meet your needs, like our guaranteed replacement cost coverage. So if the worst happens, you can rebuild your entire home, no matter what it costs. It's the coverage a grown-up like you deserves, at fair prices that often beat the other guys. Talk to Erie about what's right for exactly where you are in life, not over or under where you are. And yes, I just said underwear again.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500.
Guaranteed replacement costs subject to conditions and limitations. Go to erieinsurance.com/Erie Secure Home or talk to your Erie agent for more information.
Erie Insurance.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. See.
Hi, this is Greg Weaver from Antrim Honda. Our award-winning service department is open and ready to take care of your automotive needs. From a simple oil change to a complete transmission replacement, our qualified technicians are ready to provide exceptional service to you that you've come to expect from Antrim Honda. Be assured that our enhanced cleaning procedures guarantee a safe visit to our dealership. We also offer free pickup and delivery to your home or office if that helps make life easier. Of course, we still offer free loaner cars, so if your repair takes a little longer, you can stay on track with your busy day. Antrim Honda is proud to offer a complete detailing center to keep your car spick and span, as well as a collision center to handle any body repairs you may need. You have trusted us with your vehicle repairs for more than 65 years. We thank you for your confidence in us and promise to continue to give you the same quality service that you've come to expect from Antrim Way Honda. Book your appointment online at antrimhonda.com. Schedule an appointment today and see why Antrim Way Honda knows a better way.
Antrim Way Honda knows a better way. Antrim Way Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Phone 717-263-2624. Fall is just around the corner. It is a great time to visit Stoner's Dairy Farm and Corn Maze on Oling Road. Open through October 31st with the Corn Maze, mini maze, hay rides, petting zoo, play areas, jump pad, train rides, pedal cart track, You Pick Pumpkin Patch, You Pick Sunflowers, plus more. Open Fridays from 7 to 10 p.m., Saturday from noon to 10 p.m., and Sundays from noon to 5 p.m. Stoner's Dairy Farm is just one of many fall fun activities in Franklin County. For more, visit explorefranklincountypa.com. Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Welcome back to McCherrystown. It is the J.T. Flaherty Field here at Delone Catholic, and we are here for Greencastle Antrim Blue Devil football. Hi again, everyone. Greg Hoover along with Bernie Stanalonis. And for the first time here at Delone to play football, Greencastle has played Delone in basketball numerous times, but never on the football field. Perhaps just the opposite of playing at Hershey Park. It's the cozy confines, as we would call it. As we mentioned, Bernie, you said a grass field, a little hump in the middle, no track around it, so you're really close to the action here. And last week when we were about a mile and a half up, right now we could reach out and yell at the coaching staff. That's how close we are.
I think we're going to hear the hits. We're going to hear the pads and the helmets hitting, because you're exactly right. We're right here on the action.
Yep, sure is. Absolutely gorgeous night for football. 70 degrees here right now, 59% humidity. Couldn't be a better night. And so a lot of anticipation here. Delone returning home for the very first time. They have been a district powerhouse. They've won 8 district titles in their history. They finished in the runner-up position the last 3 years. Unfortunately, there's only 5 teams in District 3 Single A. One of them happens to be Still High. And so every year they got to run into Still High for a district championship. Sometimes they pull it off, sometimes they don't. But it's a storied program here, and everyone thought this would be a rebuilding year for the Squires, but Delone rebuilding years aren't like most. I mean, they sort of reload. However, the Squires of 7-year head coach Corey Zortman had a rough beginning so far. They finished 6-1 last year. They have now dropped the first 2 games, both on the road and both against quality opponents. Game 1, it was a 34-14 loss to Trinity. Then last Friday, it was a 14-7 defeat to Lancaster County. But don't count them out yet as a return to the top of their league or a District 3 berth. That's all. Well, they will get a District 3 berth. It's hard not to with 5 teams taking 4 in, so they'll get a District 3 berth on that one. But they also they play in the Division 3 of the York Adams League, and another shot to win that one. Some of the teams in there: Bermudian Springs, Fairfield, York Catholic, York Votech. So I think it could be. Get by Greencastle tonight, their schedule gets a little bit easier, and we're assuming Greencastle's going to be a tough game for them.
Yeah, I think this is probably going to be a real good competition for them. And as I was doing a little bit of research on them, and I noticed that they had lost 6 or 7 of their seniors. But whenever you talk about sports teams, you talk about reputation, you talk about traditions. Those upperclassmen, I guarantee, have passed on the thoughts to those juniors and sophomores and even freshmen that this is how we play football at Delone Catholic, and this is how it works. So even though they have left, I'm sure they're passing the torch down to those underclassmen.
Well, they'll play hard, that's for sure. It might not be the best time for Greencastle to have to take on Delone Catholic. I mean, they come in 0-2. It's their first home game. All those things, just not maybe the perfect time, but nevertheless, Blue Devils have to be ready to play tonight. They will see the wing T offense and nothing but. Not a lot of passing, a lot of the fullback right up the middle, and when you play the wing T, a lot of misdirections. So they have to stay home and play their man and play the tough defense that they have been playing so far. We'll come back, talk a little bit more about this game and some games we're watching tonight as we return on the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7, and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
People say I'm too serious. Those funny ads for car insurance do nothing for me. I like Erie Insurance. It's seriously good. A great rate, legendary service, accident forgiveness. Not 1, but 8 reasons to switch. Woohoo! See, I can get as excited as the next guy.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Antrim Diesel is ready to serve all your diesel needs. We provide everything from state inspections to complete repair of diesel-powered vehicles. We offer repairs for commercial trucks, industrial passenger cars, agriculture, marine, and light trucks. Richard Price and his staff have been providing quality service, competitive pricing, and valued customer care for over 40 years. Antrim Diesel, 47 Commerce Avenue, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-7963.
At Horace Mann, we believe educators are taking care of our children's future and deserve to have someone help take care of theirs. That's why we're here, to help educators protect what they have today with quality, affordable insurance and prepare for tomorrow with a variety of financial solutions. Visit your Greencastle representative, Jeff Coons, at 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, or call 717-597-4532. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators.
Welcome back to Delone Catholic. kickoff for game number 3 of the 2021 season, scheduled for 12 minutes and 30 seconds from right now as we get ready to play here tonight. Greg and Bernie with you. Thanks for tuning our way. Other games we'll be watching tonight. Chambersburg Trojans are at home against Red Lion, a winnable game for the Trojans tonight. Waynesboro travels to Gettysburg. That should be an interesting one. Looking forward to see how that comes out. Shippensburg is at home with Dover. James Buchanan is at home against Boiling Springs. And unfortunately for James Buchanan, because they won last week, they get to play Boiling Springs this week. Boiling Springs in 2 games, Bernie, has put up over 100 points in 2 games and given up 14, I think.
That's unbelievable.
That's
an offensive powerhouse right there.
Right there. So they're playing well, and the Rockets have them to worry about tonight. Speaking of offense and defense, Delone comes into the ball game averaging 10.5 points a game. They're giving up 24 on the season. Greencastle 17.5 per game, and they giving up 15 points per game. So the numbers on that one certainly are in favor of the Blue Devils. With that, so that in mind, it should be an interesting thing. Reading about the ball game in the sportspage.blog. Devin McCauley, head coach, said that, going to mix things up, going to throw the ball a little bit tonight, see how that goes. But we know Delone will rely mostly on their power running back, their fullback, and out of the wing tee, and we'll see how that progresses for them. It should be interesting. The win last week, Bernie, so it was so eerie, similar to game number 1 against Chambersburg. I mean, Blue Devils come out and score right away, and next thing you know, they're winning, 14-0. The only difference was Lower Dauphin was able to score in that first half and make it 14-7, then they tied it up 14. But that last drive the Blue Devils put together, that was a special drive for them.
Absolutely. It was really interesting to see how all the runners, all the blockers, everybody during that drive, it was like they were determined. They were not coming out of Hershey Park Stadium with a loss, and it was very, very fun to see, and it was very exciting to see if you were a Blue Devil fan.
Yes,
that was the right way. One thing that I'm going to be watching for, and we talked about this last game, was the amount of penalties on both sides, Lower Dauphin and Greencastle. Every time that Lower Dauphin came to that hurry-up offense where they came up to the line real quick, the Greencastle defense, they dug their cleats in, but as soon as they heard that first signal from the quarterback, they were jumping, and ultimately it led to a lot of penalty flags. So I'm going to be watching to see if maybe the coaches had worked on some strike drills with them and make sure that they're not jumping on that quick snap.
Amazingly, against Chambersburg, Greencastle did a great job penalty-wise. And you think, okay, first game, that's when you get most of your penalties, But wham, it came out. The only good thing was Lower Dauphin did the same thing. They couldn't run a play without a motion penalty. It was just really a sight to see. And I think that's what, if I'm head coach Devin McCauley here, that's what I want to be aware of tonight. I want to make sure that we're not committing those the drive-killing or drive-extending penalties, depending on which side of the field it comes from. Delone Catholic has come onto the field here. They're in their gold uniforms, gold helmets, black uniforms, gold numbers. Blue Devils expecting out. They'll be in the away white uniforms as contrast to the black uniform. Not a big crowd here for Delone, as big as I thought it would be, Bernie, but a nice crowd here for the Blue Devils and making the trip up. Not a bad trip if you can navigate Route 30, and once you get to 116, it's a simple drive to McSherrystown, and again, really nice. I think Greencastle Antrim, obviously, a little prejudiced about that, or a little biased about that, how beautiful the stadium is, but this has that throwback feel to it, doesn't it?
I was just
back to when you were playing
I was
ball.
just going to think, this is late 80s back when I was playing, and I remember, like I said, the first thing I noticed was that raised grade in the middle there for the rain to fall off, and I'm like, this is amazing. This is like a throwback for 40 years ago, so this is going to be fun.
When you said 80s, I didn't think much about it, and now you just said 40 years ago. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You're absolutely right. 8 minutes up on the scoreboard clock. That's when kickoff will take place. This one almost ready to go from McSherrystown. We'll be right back with more on the Antrim Insurance pregame show on the Evan M. Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7, and WRGG.org.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. Online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Two Top Roritan Steam Show is set for September 17th to 19th in Mercersburg. It is the 35th anniversary show with truck and tractor pulls, craft vendors, flea market, live music, and homemade food, beginning with breakfast at 7:30 a.m. each day. Admission is free. For more family fun, visit explorefranklincountypa.com.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
Welcome back. It's Delone Catholic and the Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils tonight. Blue Devils looking for win number 2, second in a row here. The Delone Catholic Squires, they're looking for win number 1 after losing on the road for the first 2 ball games. They hope to get things squared away here. The starting lineups have been announced, and we are just waiting for the playing of the Star Spangled Banner. Unbelievable, Bernie. They're haven't started this one early yet. That doesn't mean they won't, but we're ready for them this time. The pregame show has been brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Captains meeting at the center of the field. For the Blue Devils, they will send out Ethan Shank along with Tyler Conrad, and their third captain here is Jonathan Ritos, as they've already flipped a coin, most likely. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe Adams, York County officials don't do it that way. Franklin County, they'll do that before the game starts, but they still have the meeting out there. So we'll see what happens here. They're meeting in the center of the field. So we mentioned the grass in great shape here. There's some rough ends down in the end zone, but strangely enough, that's not usually where you find it. The more the dirt, you find that usually in the middle of the field on a grass field. Well, let's see here. Looks like Delone, who, by the way, sends one of their captains out injured. They have won the toss, have declined, and they will defend the East Gold. Greencastle will receive to start this ball game off, and that's always good for the Blue Devils. They've received the first 2 ball games and have scored on their very opening drive.
That's good. That's good vibes to start off this game, and you know what? They have a good special teams a group that's for Greencastle, so I'm going to be excited to see how this game starts off.
That is good. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us. We join the people here at Delone for the playing of our national anthem.
on your gracious assistance, so that every word and work of ours may always begin in you and through you be happily ended, through Christ our Lord. Amen. At this time we ask that you remain standing, remove your caps, and turn your attention to the flag, which has been lowered to half-staff. As we commemorate tomorrow the 20th anniversary of the September 11th, 2001 terror attacks on New York City, Washington, D.C., and Shanksville, Pennsylvania, we ask that you please observe a moment of prayerful silence for the repose of the souls of all whose lives were lost that day, and for all those whose lives changed forever. Thank you.
Now, please remain standing for the singing of the National Anthem and Alma Mater by Jocelyn Meyer, accompanied by and under the direction of Mr. Brian Healy.
Singing of our national anthem, and now they're going to sing the alma mater here at Delone Catholic to get things started. As a commemoration of 9/11 was done before the ball game, and if you thought that was a little different, and it was a little different, we're at a Catholic school. They do a prayer before the game.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Exactly. And now the alma mater for Delone Catholic being sung. I'm Greg Hoover. Bernie Stanalone is here. Bernie doing two jobs tonight. Two jobs tonight. We won't give him too much credit. But he's running the camera and providing the color analysis. And we call it the grand experiment here. We'll see how that goes. So,
take it easy on me, right?
Yeah,
in the viewership land here.
Yeah, did a great job last week as the analysis, so we have him back again today, and happy to have him along. And again, as we mentioned, it is the Antrim Insurance pregame show. We're wrapping things up here. Scoreboard is down to 0. Kickoff is moments away here at Delone Catholic. They call it the J.T. Flaherty Field, and it's been the J.T. Flaherty Field for a while. Someone, I don't know, someone with great ties to Delone Catholic, as most fields are named after an alumnus that has contributed much to their school. As we mentioned, if you look across, Greencastle's sitting about 60 kids on the team, and Delone Catholic about 40 on their team, and 10 of those on the roster are freshmen, Bernie. So that, as you mentioned, they lost a lot, and they're going to count on their juniors and seniors that now have to step up, next man up and play, and we'll see how that works out for them. Blue Devils will receive to start things off. They'll move right to left on your radio dial and on your computer screen as well. And kicking off, they'll be playing against the Sun in the first quarter, which Delone declined and picked that. And I'm not really sure why. I would think maybe you'd want to go against the Sun setting in quarter number one, because it should be down by halftime. By the time they switch in the second quarter, we'll see how that goes for them.
Very interesting. I'm guessing if if the quarterback, he's the one who's going to be facing the sun, but the receivers will be looking back at the quarterback. So maybe that's what they
what
pick.
they're going for.
You know what? This is the home field. I'm sure that they're trained to say if they decline the kickoff, that's the way they're going.
That's what they're doing. They know what's going on. I would assume Justin Ema is the kicker. He does the extra point chores as well. And his kick, a swivel kick, is touched by Greencastle and picked up by Shank. And he goes down at the 33, 34-yard line. That'll be Blue Devils ball, 1st and 10. Start things off here in quarter number 1.
Not much of a return, just a squib kick, and he did the right thing. Get whatever yardage you can, but the blockers up front are normally not used to that. So.
Right. It's too soon to set up anything, and that doesn't usually work out best for the team. They're keeping it away from the dangerous return people of Wyan and Cooper for Blue Devils. Greencastle comes out, first offensive series of the ball game. Put 2 in the backfield. That'll be obviously the quarterback Conrad and the running back Niedbauer. And first play is right up the middle to Niedbauer. He gets up over the 40 to the 45-yard line, and they'll move the chains right off the bat.
I guess I don't have to say how I like this young man and his abilities. He is like a freight train. He just runs hard every time. 2
in the backfield, and quarterback keeper. That's strange they called that. I think they already had the first down.
Yeah, I thought they did too. I thought the chains were already moved.
Yeah, and I thought they said Niedbauer on the carry. I thought that was a quarterback keeper for Conrad. We'll see here. Conrad 10 of 18 in the air for 109 yards, 10 yards per pass. He's averaging about 2.7 per carry. And Blue Devils now have a 2nd and 7 facing them. Handoff to, that might be Conrad this time, or Niedbauer, I'm not really sure. Cooper, yes, Cooper. He goes to the 3 yards up, right to the 50-yard line. They're going to mark it in, well, still in Blue Devil territory. You can see on Mid-Penn broadcast that's how close it is to the 50, but the nose of the football on the 50-yard stripe.
Well, I'll tell you what, Delone Catholic has a big nose guard, number 78, and you know how I like to watch the linemen. That gentleman definitely threw some weight around there to make that stop. So they better watch the middle. They better not stay away.
They did not list height and weights on their program for their ball players. Passing situation, rolling out and looking to throw downfield to Shank. Shank is, almost made a catch. Almost made a great catch. Had a hand on it as he was falling, Bernie. That would have been a highlight catch if he'd made that one.
That definitely would have been top 5 even in ESPN, because
yes,
that was a one-hander, and he was completely laid out for that one. Good try by that young man.
Well, Blue Devils failed to score on their first possession, and we don't see that very often, and they will bring in Nathan Kirkwood to punt away here. First play for a first down. So we'll see Kirkwood standing at his 36-yard line. Snap is there. It's good. No rush, and a high booming kick to the left. Going to take a bounce from Blue Devils' favor and roll and roll and roll inside the 20, inside the 15. Finally down at about the 12-yard line.
Good position. Good punt, and they got the Delone Catholic back by their 12-yard line. So.
Well, here's the question. How good's Delone's offense? We're going to find that out in just a minute here as they bring it out for the very first time. Noel Ryder is a junior. He has been their quarterback through the first couple of ball games. We look for Dylan Staub probably to be that big fullback in there. We'll see who they line up there. Landon Eckhart, a senior. Colton Keller, a senior. Dylan Staub, a senior. And Artem Reichert, a senior, have been the running backs. Wing T formation, and they put a slot, and they move him in motion to the far side, and straight up the middle they go. Ball is handed off to Eckhart. Eckhart travels up close to the 20-yard line to the right side. We'll see where they mark the sticks on that one.
Good run.
Yep.
Good run. For
probably about 4 yards on that one.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're getting 4 yards on a run, that's good product.
Yeah, they're going to call it 4 over there. We're on the visitors' side in the visitors' press box, sharing it with the coaching staff there to the left, and in a closed situation, so you won't hear them yelling out the plays. Eckhart, the lone running back in the backfield, play action, rolling our way, throws and completes the pass out here, and the 20, the 25, the 27, first down. That's Colton Keller with the reception. We talked, Bernie, that they don't pass much Well, they just passed there.
Yeah, exactly right. Let them think that they're going to do something and do the exact opposite. So good play. It seems like the corners collapsed a little bit for Greencastle and weren't ready for that kind of play.
Well,
so.
Again, I think they're looking at run.
Right.
Everybody in tight with a wing back and a fullback. Looked like the fullback rolled a little bit. They're going to give it to the wing back Keller. He's the one who caught that pass, and around the right side he goes. It's going to be up to the 34-yard line, so that's a nice little run on their part.
Yep, Shank and Elijah Brittner on the stop there.
Well, they lead the Blue Devils in tackles, unfortunately, Bernie, when I say that, because they're coming up from the safety positions and not even the linebacker positions to make the tackles.
Yeah.
Going to bring Tayton Hicks to the near side of the field here, and he's the only receiver out. In motion, once again, goes Colton to the other side. A little reverse to Staub. Staub has some running room, goes over the first down marker, crunches past the 40 and to the 41-yard line, and unfortunately, Bernie, having their way with the Blue Devil defense.
I'll tell you what, they're determined. They're running determined. The front line is keeping their blocks, and they're just finding the holes and just running through it. I'm not sure if Greencastle's really keyed in on this situation yet or not.
Nothing fancy, wing T formation. They'll go from huddle, and the quarterback runs over to the sideline. They'll spread out a wide receiver Hicks again to the other side and bring in motion Colton again, and now to the fullback Eckhart. Eckhart trying to go around the side, but this time no go. Blue Devils shut it down.
Good stop there. Wright coming in from that safety position or cornerback position and making a good stop here out of bounds.
So a 1-yard pickup on the play, 2nd and 9. That's the stop they need to put them in a little bit of a hole and see what happens. Now, I take that back. They're not. The quarterback goes over. He'll meet the wideout coming in, who'll give him the play, and that's old school too. You don't see that very often anymore.
That's true. That can tire that quarterback out.
Yes, it can.
A couple quarters.
In motion goes Keller. He'll get the ball as he on a jet sweep. He has some running room, dives forward, gets the first down in inside Blue Devil territory to the 45-yard line.
Great run by that young man Keller, which they have listed on the roster as one of his captains. And I'll tell you, he's running tonight like a captain, so good for him. Good job on the outside. Greencastle has to tighten down these outsides here somehow.
6th play of the drive, 3 first downs in this drive so far. And 1 pass completion. The rest have all been on the ground. Break huddle. Bringing a wide out to the near side here. In motion, they'll clear out the backfield for the big guy. They give it to him again. Runs left and fumble, but he comes back down on it. I think he might have fumbled, but he gets the ball and about a 5-yard pickup on the play.
Good run off tackle there. They're pushing Greencastle back, so let's look to see if they can start coming up and get a stop here.
Nothing that the Blue Devils, maybe except for that pass that they threw for the first down, nothing the Blue Devils did not expect. They knew the fullback would play an important role in this one. He is left by himself in the backfield, 2 wings, both sides, and a wide out to the near side, actually a slot. And the handoff's going to go to Staub. Staub still on his feet, and he gets the first down, Bernie. Great second effort.
Wow, hard running right there. That was Darren Klein, and I think Wright was on that stop too.
Making 2 plays to get a first down. Now inside the 35-yard line at the 34. No score on the clock. 6:39 in first quarter as the Squires drive down the center of the field. They'll start from the center of the field. Back looking to pass again. This is a Ryder. Ryder throws an incomplete pass. His intended receiver was once again Colton Keller.
That was good luck for the Blue Devils there, because he had probably had 5-10 yards to still go if he had caught the ball. So
first 2nd and 10 situation the Blue Devils have faced in this one. So that's see if that changes a little bit change something for the Squires.
Yeah, the Squires came out to play. You could tell right out of the break huddle. They're coming out to play here.
Warfield will come to the near side, and they'll have the fullback in the backfield running now to the wing back coming from the left to the right, or right to the left, excuse me. That is Staub again. Nice little run. Again, even though that was 2nd down, they got 5 yards on the play.
Very similar plays. They're running this outside. They keep running the outside. They're not worried about the penetration up front with the bigger Greencastle linemen. They're just going on the outside of them, and it's going to be a one-on-one blocking scheme is what it's going to come down to. So the corners are going to have to tighten up.
Here's a big play. 3rd down and 5. Facing Delone and the Blue Devil defense. Wide out to Hicks to the near side. 2 in the backfield. In motion goes the wingback to the right side. Quarterback trips and tosses the ball. It's on the ground, but the Squires get it back. First mistake for them, and
tough one there.
Yeah, tough one for them.
Tough one for there. That's to Greencastle's benefit, but
yes.
He came right out of the snap there, and he tripped, or else the center stepped on his toe, and he was able to flip it to the back there. But that's it.
Big play
4th
here.
down. I wonder if they're going for this.
Well, they're in 4-down territory, I think.
Yeah.
They're saying, hey, our defense held last time. Let's
right.
see what we can do. Ball spotted right inside the 30. You might even say it's at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Big play. Let's see what the Blue Devils can do here. They got to shut it down.
First time from the gun. And looking to pass, rolling to the right, fires and completes the pass to Staub. He's inside the 20, and that is a first down.
Wow, great pass to Dylan Staub. He's sitting there, and he was just in the right spot. The quarterback, good rollout, good throw.
Well, you knew the pass was coming. They lined up in a passing formation. This brings the ball just inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. 12th play of the drive. It started at the 12-yard line of Delone. Looking to pay a little misdirection play to Stop straight up the middle. He's not in, but he's down near the 3-yard line, and that's going to be another first down.
Wow, Wright just saved that one. That would have been a touchdown, but Wright just caught the ankle of Staub and stopped it there. So
from the 3-yard line, that's where they'll take over. Well, that's where they'll have the ball, and the way they're moving, just like a foregone conclusion here.
Wow, they're just marching down the field.
Eckhart in the backfield along with Keller. And they're going to give it to Keller on a little bit of a sweep. Delone says he's in. So does the official. There it is, 6-0. On the 13th play of the drive for the touchdown.
Good hard run on the outside. Everything's going Delone's way. They're just running hard. They're playing harder. They're keeping their blocks. That was a hard-earned but a very well-deserved touchdown. I hate to say it.
Oh, it was. It really was. They'll come in with the extra point. This will be Amy. I'm sorry. I'm glad he said that. Snap is down. Kick is no good. Blue Devils get a break. But Delone scores first. They take the ball 88 yards for the 6-pointer. They lead 6-0 with 4:15 to go in the first quarter. We'll be right back on the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7, and WRGG.org.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
Thirteen play, 88-yard drive, 6 first downs in that drive, 5 minutes and 58 seconds off the clock, and a wide to the left extra point attempt is the only thing saving this from being a 7-0 game. Is 6-0. Bernie, I think the Blue Devils just received a wake-up call.
Yeah, I think they did too. It almost like they were just a little bit sleepy here, but they better wake up because Delone is coming to play.
They have. Kickoff coming from Amy again. Last time he just drilled it. This one's going to go up and taken at the 25-yard line, returned up to the 34-yard line. Niebauer took that one, yeah. Capable of running the ball, there's no doubt about that. So Blue Devils now will trot out the offense. Not very successful last time. They got a first down on the first play from scrimmage, and then it was 3 and out and a punt. Trapped them down to the 12-yard line, thought this is pretty good, and then Delone turned in that drive. Blue Devils will take Shank wide to the left side. They'll put the quarterback up under center, 2 in the backfield, wing back to the right. Fake it, play action right up the middle. They go with the ball, and a pretty big gain on first down to the 40-yard line. Spot will be at the 39, we'll call it. That was Niedbauer again.
Good hard run, off tackle.
On the carry. Brought down by Dylan Staub and Sam. Second and 6.
Second down and 6. Same formation. Hand off this time to Cooper. Cooper trying to go around the side and does so for the first down. Or, yes, I was going to say it would look for the spot, but it is.
Yeah, looked like he got the first down.
So 2 plays and another first down. As they went a little different that time, they went to the outside. Blue Devils love to go up the middle, but you're right, 79 is a big horse in there.
Yeah,
well, not only 79, 78 also.
78 and 79 and 76 is even is good. Looks like a good strong athlete up there. So, and you know what? Greencastle went to the outside against Lower Dolphin and a lot of passes. So they have the tools here.
Dillard in motion to the far side, hand off to Niedbauer. Straight up the middle, has some running room up over the 45 inside Delone territory, and he's at the 43-yard line.
Great hard run. Broke through that first line of scrimmage there and got tackled by the linebackers there. Another great hard run by Niedbauer.
He comes into the ball game as the leading rusher for the Blue Devils. He has 287 yards, averaging 5.8 a carry on 32 carries. The 5'10", 174-pound senior has that 100-yard gain. He got that against Chambersburg in game number 1. Under center again. Toss back to Cooper. Cooper to the left side. Around the left side has some running room. He's at the 20. Tripped up inside the 20. Tackle saving. Touchdown-saving tackle by Gage Zimmerman.
Good quick running. Cooper's running good and fast on the outside.
Yeah.
Nice
another
work.
First down.
Nice work, another first down, yep.
3 consecutive first downs for the Blue Devils as this one goes to the 15-yard line now. Well, they changed something up after that first offensive series. Conrad under center again. Roll action coming out here to the right side. Fires flow wide open. Touchdown to Dillard. Nobody around. 15-yard touchdown pass, and this one is tied up in short order.
He made that look easy. Good rollout, good throw to Dillard. That's the kind of Greencastle offense that is tough to stop.
5 plays to get that touchdown, 15-yarder pass to Dillard. Just the second pass for the Blue Devils today. Kirkwood come in. He has been perfect all season, 5 for 5 in the extra point category. Has yet to try a field goal. Snap is down. Dillard the holder. This one going up in the roof. It did.
It did go on the roof.
It went on the roof.
I love it. I love fields made like this. What happens then? I guess they got to have plenty of game balls here.
I guess they do. Or hope that the defense tightens a little bit so the Blue Devils don't score so often. Kirkwood with a blast. I'm going to say, I'm looking at that, maybe about 25 yards back is where the scoreboard is, and then that's where the locker rooms are. You can see the gym right behind us here, too, as you get a view of that, as Bernie shows you that. And then went up on that roof.
Up on the roof.
Yeah, he had a good kick. We know he has a foot, and...
well, we'll know if he hits the scoreboard that it's off. So
yeah, that's right, yes.
If the scoreboard gets hit, it's going to be no good. So let's keep it away from the scoreboard.
Dillard with the touchdown pass. That's his 6th reception. No, that's not true. Let me look over here to the other side. Dillard has his 3rd catch and his 2nd touchdown. He's averaging 8 per catch. That one for 15 yards. And the Blue Devils have put together a quick score. That one, let me see, minute 43, minute 43 to score that. That's all it was.
Wow.
It was 5 plays, 4 first downs, 15-yard pass play, and it traveled 65 yards for the touchdown score. The extra point makes it 7-6 now as Kirkwood sets the kickoff here. He puts it on the roof this time, Bernie. That will be pretty good.
He'll be ready for college.
Back into the end zone it goes. They can't bring it out, so Delone Catholic brings it out to the 20-yard line for their start of their 2nd offensive series. Now, here's the important thing, Bernie. They made some adjustments offensively, the Blue Devils did. Let's see what happens defensively.
Great point. They've got to protect. They've got to come up, and either their ends or they're going to have to go to a 5-2 or something to bring those ends up to stop that penetration on the outside, because I'm sure Delone's going to keep doing it until they get stopped.
Well, I would. Go to the well while you can. They'll bring in motion one of the wingbacks, and a little misdirection in the backfield. And around the right side they go. Big run, another first down. That one coming from Colton Keller. So,
good reverse misdirection, so that's a good play. Good calls by the coaches. Good coaching by Delone Catholic so far. But again, all their yardage is coming outside of the tackle.
Yeah, and that's that wing offense, that wing T offense, and a lot of bringing motion. Boy, they hit the line hard, don't they?
Well, they sure do.
They're excited right now.
They're ready to play.
Offense is excited. Defense has to come in motion again. This time it's the toss back to Stop coming around the left side and gets run down. We're going to say a 4 or 5 yard run. You're going to take that on first down.
Sure. Now, before, when that play started, Staub then just turned it up and went upfield. Here he was more or less running to the outside, and Greencastle's got very, very quick corners here on this side, so they were able to stop him before he got too far downfield. So, but once again, to the outside again.
Just joining us, Greencastle enjoying a 1-point lead, 7-6. They gave up the first score of the game till Delone came back, and right after that with a big answer. Everybody in tight, the two wings, one in motion, and they're going to give it to the big guy. He gets hit at the line, and he bounces off, picks up a few yards, Eckert that is, and they're going to spot it at the 36-yard line.
Conrad and Horan were on that stop. Good stop.
1 minute, 5 seconds to go in the opening quarter here. Sun down below the horizon, which makes just for a beautiful night, Bernie. Beautiful night.
It's just picturesque right here. This is what high school football is all about.
This is pretty cool. I got to tell you, it's pretty cool. They'll break huddle now, and they will send Warfield wide to the outside. Two wings, snap out of the shotgun, rolling, looking like set up a screen pass. But it is Knoll still rolling, and finally brought down, this time for the first loss of the ball game, behind the line of scrimmage at the 31-yard line.
He was looking downfield, and his receivers were covered well by Greencastle, and he just kept on rolling. He probably should have just thrown it away and thrown it out of bounds near a receiver, but he took the loss here. So good play by Greencastle. Fourth down.
Colton Keller into punt for them. He'll stand at his 20-yard line. Snap is good, and limited rush. Nice high booming punt to the 30-yard line, taken by the Blue Devils down there. That is stopped right away. Austin Wine, but no return yardage, and that'll put the ball down at the 30-yard line.
Good coverage by Gage Zimmerman, a sophomore, for the Squires.
And that ends the first quarter of play. Blue Devils lead this one 7-6. We'll be right back on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
Starting second quarter here from Delone Catholic. The Blue Devils enjoying a 7-6 lead. Great defensive series for them last time. And handoff to Niedermauer. Change in the quarterback. Diller is in for the Blue Devils. I'm not sure if there was a injury. Conrad's over here on the sideline, so I'm not sure what happened. Diller, the backup quarterback. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, Conrad doesn't look like he's shooken up. Maybe he was.
Maybe he was on some play. Yeah.
Huh.
Out of the gun. No, excuse me. They're up under center again. Conrad with 2 in the backfield, and handoff goes to Cooper. Cooper trying to go around the right side. There he goes. Breaks it a little bit, but doesn't get. Well, you know what? That's more than you thought.
Right.
He got about 4 yards on that one, so he's only about 2 yards down.
Yeah, well, Squires had broke through, and Cooper's running hard. He's really running fast tonight, so he was able to break through that and get a couple yards out of nothing.
Well, this is an interesting situation for the Blue Devils. You switch quarterbacks, and you never know. And they're playing under center, so you got to be careful of that snap. It's always something with a new quarterback.
Right.
Blue Devils with Gage Smith, the center. There's
Penalty.
the flag and a timeout. Was it called before the penalty? I don't know what the flag was about.
The Greencastle coach is coming out on the field, so
they're going to take they're going to take the timeout. Yeah, so the penalty is waived off, whatever it might have been. Would have been a motion penalty perhaps, but they do that. And again, that is one of the things, getting the signals into the backup quarterback. You're not really, when you're the quarterback, you are really paying attention to that. When you're the other players, you're not paying attention as much.
Exactly.
And
it's
now
about that flow.
Now Dillard has to be very, very sure what's going on. Brady Dillard, he's a 6 foot, 180-pound senior. He's run 5 times this year for 7 yards. As we mentioned, he has now 3 catches for 31 yards and 2 touchdowns. Cooper will line up in a slot. They'll run 3 receivers to the left side, and Dillard will run out of the pistol formation with a sidecar to his left and fake it, looking to throw, coming down the middle, almost intercepted. And the intended receiver that time was going to, wait a minute. I have the wrong, I'm sorry. I've got the wrong one. That was Dillard. Kearns in the quarterback position. Yes.
Yep.
Kearns in the quarterback.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, when Dillard was the receiver, I'm thinking, how did he do that?
How did he throw it and catch it?
Yeah. So Kearns getting his first action here of the season. They'll bring in Kirkwood. He'll set at his 25-yard line, gets another high booming punt, and they're not going to be able to fill this one. Takes a big Greencastle roll. It hit at the 30. It rolled back to the where are they going to say?
26?
No, the 16.
Oh, the 16,
yeah the 16.
You're right. Great roll, great bounce for Greencastle, putting Delone Catholic back in their own zone here. So we'll see how they fight out of it.
Well, last time they were pinned at the 12, and they took it the whole way to the house. We'll see what happens. Blue Devils defense last time was pretty good. We'll see what happens this time. Now, last week, Bernie, the place we were at, when the lights came on, it looked like daylight at Hershey.
Yeah,
It'll be interesting to see how these things go. Handoff, straight up the middle they go. And a 1 or 2 yard gain on that one. Not a big gain. First time in a long time they went to the middle.
That was Adam Booz on the stop for Greencastle.
So the ball, they're going to call it no gain on that play. Second play of the game, the Blue Devils have held for a loss or no gain. Break huddle, bring it out. They'll have 2 in the backfield and bring a man in motion, so 3 to the left. They'll toss out here to Staub. Staub will get stopped early on. Not a big gain.
No, right came straight across. He actually read the play. He saw the pitch coming, and he was on him. Great tackle by Lorcan Wright.
So it brings up a 3rd down and 4 situation, so the Blue Devils need a hold here. And they could get the ball in pretty decent field position.
Yeah, the Delone punts have not been outstanding, so if they can hold here, they probably could get the ball at midfield.
They've started at the 33, the 30, and the 35, the Blue Devils have. Break huddle. They will be in a gun formation. Looking to pass, throws out here, completes the pass again. This one a short gain on the play as it goes to Colton Keller. He's been the favorite target of Delone. 3 or 4 passes for completion. Lorcan Wright again on the stop.
Yeah, great coverage by Wright again. He's running fast on the defense here for Greencastle.
Well, 4th and 2, they're electing to punt. They're going to send Wyan, and looks like it might be Dillard, back to the 45-yard line. Snap is good, and he gets it off. Going to fade to the left, go out of bounds somewhere near the 50-yard line. They'll have to do the algebraic formation here to figure out where it actually went out. And
he's still walking.
He's still walking.
Past midfield.
Keep walking. He's walking. Now he's at the 46-yard line in Blue Devil territory.
Okay, here we go.
So excellent field position. 8:40 to go here in the opening half.
And it looks like Conrad is going back out.
Yeah, maybe he did get hit and just needed a break.
Yeah, that's nothing wrong with that.
Yep. And actually, it's good for the Blue Devils to get Kern some action here because you never know when you're going to need him.
Exactly. You get an injury and go down. That's not time for the jitters. At least he's been in the game.
Right to left, they're moving in motion. They'll bring Dillard in to the left side, and the pitch back will go to Cooper here on the left side, trying to go around the corner, breaks one tackle and a second tackle, chased out of bounds after he crosses over the 40-yard line. No, they're going to say, or are they going to say the 40-yard line?
Let's
see
right
where
there.
the spot
Looks
is.
Real close.
Yep. Now 39. 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5. They'll take that on every first down.
Great run by Cooper. Great run. He's running fast on the outside there. Keep the Gatorade pumping. He is really running hard on the outside.
Receiver to the near side of the field, and wing back to the right. That's Dillard. He'll come in motion to the near side, and they're going to give it to Niedbauer, straight up the middle that time. Little extracurricular activity. Both of them. There's a flag, but I don't know who they're going to call that on.
Yeah, somebody got tangled up there. And
whistle blew, and they were still tangling.
Right.
That's the first flag. We did see one earlier, but Blue Devils were able to call a timeout to prevent that. Dead ball, personal foul, Delone.
Okay. That is a tough one.
Yeah, that's going to give them the first down.
The automatic first down there, and you're marching down into the field. That's free yardage. These unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, they're 15 yards of
they kill
free
you.
yard. That's tough.
Yeah, instead of being at the 35, now they're inside the 25 at the 23-yard line. So Blue Devils in excellent field position. 7:57 to go here in the opening half. Blue Devils still lead this one 7-6. Dillard far to the outside, he'll be the wingback on the left side. And play action fake. Rolling is Conrad under heavy pressure. He gets, he gets rid of it. Going to Conrad. Conrad was there, but he just threw it out of bounds. Good play.
Smart play. Conrad was 15 yards in the backfield there, and smart play to just throw it away. You don't want to take that kind of loss.
Field goal territory, regardless of what happens here. As the ball is spotted at the 23, that'll make it 23-33, a 40-yard field goal. If they get no more yardage, but they have 2 more downs to try to get the first down. 3 more downs with this play. 2 in the backfield for the Blue Devils. Up under center is Conrad in motion. Dillard to the left side. Niedbauer going to get the call. Around the left side this time, and instead of going up the middle, he shot out to the left side. He gets the first down. Blue Devils moving the ball.
Great hard run for the first down by Niedbauer. Gage Zimmerman.
Coming up, making a stop at the 11-yard line now. The Blue Devils keep, they haven't used Kirkwood in the field goal position only because it seems when they get close enough, they score.
Right.
So,
that's a good thing.
You need to take 7 instead of 3.
Exactly.
Niedbauer Cooper in the backfield split. They're going to give it to Cooper. He's trying to go around the right side. Gets around the end there and then gets, there's face mask.
My.
Face mask. He's tackled about the 3-yard line and then flags everywhere. That's a face masking penalty, and that's going to be another first down for the Blue Devils, 2 in a row on this drive. And that's going to be half the distance of the goal line, Bernie, and it's about a step and a half out for the Blue Devils.
Great run by Cooper. Unfortunately, the end of that play, the defender choosing the helmet to try to pull him down, but Cooper's having a very, very strong first half of this game. He's really showing what speed and agility he has to the outside. Great job by that young man.
5-yard line is the placement. Was the placement half the distance, makes it the 2.5-yard line. Conrad came over, talked to Devin McCauley, his offensive coordinator and head coach. Now he's back out to make the call on this one. They have 4 4 downs to get it in from 2.5 out. They have 2 in the backfield. Same 2, Niedmeyer and Conrad. This one's Niedmeyer straight up the middle. He's going to be close, but he didn't get in. They're going to spot that at the 1-yard line.
Yeah. Good run, good sportsmanship by Sam Skovich. He offers a hand there to Niedmeyer to help him up after that run. Good sportsmanship by that young man. Good job,
Niedmeyer coming out for the time being. Be interesting to see who they run in there. Well, they're going to go empty set in the backfield with 3 receivers right, and then extra blocking, and there goes the quarterback Conrad in for the sneak. He scores.
That's it.
Yep.
There's 6.
What they did is they brought Niedmeyer out to bring in an extra blocker.
An extra blocker, yep. And right up the middle, right off the center. Good job, Greencastle.
Yeah, that was a good reaction after not doing the last offensive series. So they've been basically 3 and out, touchdown, 3 and out, touchdown. That's a nice run.
That's a good sequence there.
Kirkwood in. This time he's the opposite end of the field, so he can't put it into the but he puts it out of the stadium.
Yeah, he actually kicked it out of the stadium into the street, 6th Street out there. Wow.
They got to find another football.
Yeah, exactly. We're on the 3rd game ball now because they're kicking them out of the stadiums.
6:33 to go. Blue Devils take a 14-6 lead. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7, and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Blue Devils took 2 minutes and 7 seconds to travel 46 yards in 6 plays, capped by the Conrad 1-yarder. 2 major penalties in that one against Delone Catholic did not help them. Kirkwood with the kickoff. It'll move right to left, and it'll go down to the 3-yard line. That's where Delone comes right up the middle, and they'll return it to the 25-yard line.
Good tackle there.
Gage Zimmerman was the runner.
Trenton Marriott, sophomore for Greencastle on the tackle.
So from the 25 they go, 6:26. Their touchdown drive took them 5 minutes and 58 seconds. We'll see what they can do. They'll work from the center of the field, and they'll come out, put a wide out here to the near side. That is Hicks. And then out of the gun and the jet sweep. It's going to go to Keller. Keller gets some blocking. He sure does. Jumps over one, jumps over another, goes up to the 40-yard line. He gets 14 yards on that carry.
Good run. He started leaping over people, and Seth Stauffer made the stop there after a first down run. So good for him.
First time we've seen the jet sweep coming out of the gun position. Usually the quarterback was up under center. We'll see how they play this out. Clock going to 6 minutes now here in the opening half. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. 14-6. Blue Devil lead. In motion once again. This fake play action, double fake. This time they give it to Staub. Staub still on his feet, rolling around the left side. He ran a lot. Actually got about 6 yards on the play.
Yeah, good run. Austin Wyant takes him out of bounds there.
A little play action, a little misdirection as they faked to the big guy, faked to the jet sweep, and then gave it to the other wing back coming from the right side going to his left.
Right. Staub's a good runner. It looks like he's running hard, but once he chooses to go outside wide, he loses a little bit of his locomotion. He should just turn it up and go up. He's a good, strong runner.
They'll send Hicks to the near side as the only wide out, although I have a wing back in there. And now this time they give it to Eckhart. Eckhart still on his feet as he changes direction, and still on his feet as he jumps over a few blocks. He gets the first out in the Blue Devil territory and down to the 45-yard line. I thought he would stop Bernie, but He didn't think he was
It
stopped.
looked like he was stopped, and he was watching his way and tiptoeing around defenders, and there's a good first down run for him. Now you got the crowd into it over at Delone, and these players are going to get fired up here, so this will be exciting.
Yeah, they have a nice student section over there, dressed in multicolors. They're easy to pick out, and the stand's filling up a little bit more than when we saw it in the beginning. Hicks to the near side, in motion, and this time they're going to go to Keller, and the jet sweep around the right side. There is a flag. I'm going to assume that would be a hold, but I don't know that.
I think that is going to be a hold. That was Diller and Shiflett on the stop for Greencastle. They read it pretty well. They stayed there and shed their blockers, made a good tackle there.
Discussion coming. The officials will talk about it a little bit. Hold it is against
Delone.
Delone.
Oh, he's talking to the Greencastle
Yeah,
coach,
see what
so
they
you
want
got
to
her.
do with
Yep.
it. Third penalty for Delone. That is a drive stopper for them.
Yeah, they had the energy coming at them. Now you're going back 10 yards. Boy, that's tough. That is tough.
That is their third penalty for 27 and a half yards because they had half the distance to the goal line.
Brings up 1st and 20 for the Squires.
1st and 20 is the call. Two receivers to the left side. Out of the gun formation with a sidecar to his left is the quarterback, Noel. Puts it down. He keeps it himself on the option. Nice run up the middle and a great tackle by Diller. After he crosses the 50, goes to the 47-yard line in Blue Devil territory.
I think that's the first quarterback keeper.
I think it is.
If I'm not mistaken. So Greencastle was biting on the handoff there, and he just tucked it and went up. Good smart football by that quarterback there. I don't know if that's his option or if that's what it's designed to do. But either way, 10 yards.
You know, it didn't. I don't think it was the option. I think that was a design play.
That was a design play.
Sort of looked like that. Same offensive set for them, working right to the left of the right hash mark. The same play now. They come up throwing. It's tapped 3 times and intercepted by Shank down at the 30-yard line after 2 tips. Shank gets the first INT for the Blue Devils this year.
Tough break for Delone Catholic. It looked like it was on its way to their receiver, and Greencastle. Two players tipped it up in the air.
It got hit at the line of scrimmage, it looked like. Then it got hit again by a defender. And Shank came off, but they said, hey, we need you back out there on offense. So INT, first turnover they had fumbled and recovered their own, but now at INT on that one, a drive-stopping turnover. 4:53 to go in the quarter here. Blue Devils take over from their 20-yard line. Snap, handoff. Niedbauer stopped right away. Crunched right away, to be real honest with you.
Yeah, good tackle by Alex Timmons, junior tackle, defensive tackle there.
Blue Devils would certainly like to score, but nothing else but not give the ball back to Delone here in half number 1.
Right, 4.5 minutes, get a nice slow sustained drive, but whenever we talked about this at Lower Dolphin, next thing you knew, they threw the big pass and scored a touchdown within a minute, so who knows?
Cooper to the near side, isolated, 3 receivers to the right, 1 in the backfield for Conrad. Snap, looking to pass, has some time, throwing it down field for Cooper. What a catch by Cooper at the 36-yard line.
Fantastic catch. He was in single coverage there. Goes way up and stretches out. Beautiful call by the coach. Great pass by Conrad. That was right on the money there, in stride and laying out.
So I'm going to say 20, 30 yards, 40 yards, 44 yards on that pass.
44-yard pass. Beautiful, beautiful. I said, boy, Cooper is just playing lights out tonight.
He has been. You did say that. Yep. And you also said, they're just going to have a sustained drive. This is Conrad on the quarterback keeper to the right side. And then they did it again.
We need to keep saying that.
Yes,
whenever there's 4.5 minutes to 5 minutes, we'll say, just grind it out, and then you'll see the big 50-yard play. So good.
Excellent play, Blue Devils.
Know what's going on.
That is, I have the 5th pass of the ball game. They're 2 of 5 now. I'm not sure I'm correct on that one, to be honest with you, but we'll go with that. Trips to the right, and this time they'll bring Shank to the left. And handoff goes to Niedbauer, straight up the middle left side. Niedbauer will get up to about the 30-yard line. Not a big gain on the play.
Couple yards, good run up the middle there. Keep the clock rolling. got 3 minutes. We're just under 3 minutes now.
Yeah, to be real honest, you don't want to give the ball back. You're right. 3 minutes to go. The timeouts remaining. Blue Devils, they called one earlier to prevent a penalty when they had a quarterback change. Meanwhile, the sidecar to the right, out of the gun. Conrad, quick hitter out here to quick hitter to Cooper. But he got knocked down right away.
Yeah, Colton Keller, the captain, Squire captain there. He was one-on-one man responsibility for that first out of the backfield, and he was right there on him. Cooper didn't have much time to make any kind of move or anything.
All right,
so
they're going for a field goal here.
Oh, here we go.
48-yard field goal.
48-yarder. Here we go. Get ready.
48-yarder.
Here we go.
First field goal attempt of the season for the senior. Diller will be the holder. Snap a little low, gets it up. Kick is up, has the distance.
Oh,
hit the post.
Hit the post. And it was up high. It hit the post up high. That would have been good from 55.
Yes, it would. Hit the left upright.
Oh, that's a heartbreaker.
That is. His first field goal attempt of the year hits the upright. Wow, 48 yards. Now, I got to be honest, I'm not sure if the record's 47 or 48. I can tell you, I know who has it, but I don't know who kicked it. I mean, how far it was. I'll have to check. A guy named Christian Hoover.
Okay.
And I text him after every ball game and tell him whether, Kirkwood had a chance to beat his record or not.
Well, I tell you better watch out after what I just saw. That record could be broken.
It's going to go sometime. At the 20-yard line, that's where Delone will take over. A little broken play in the backfield. Just didn't come out right to him, and Blue Devils make the stop right away. Minute 44. Delone has 3 timeouts left. Wow, that was a great kick.
That was a great kick. And like I said, it was easily another 5 yards up the post.
Yes.
Whenever it hit.
Yes. Yeah, distance was not a problem. Mm-hmm. Blue Devil lead. Out of the gun, looking to pass. Going to run up the middle, throw over the middle, and incomplete pass. Just a little shy. It was intended for Staub. And incomplete pass.
Good coverage by Diller. Man coverage.
Well, for a team that doesn't throw much, they've thrown just as much as the Blue Devils. Both teams have thrown 6 times. Blue Devils 3 for 6, and so are the Delone Catholic Squires 3 for 6. Big thing is the Blue Devils have a touchdown pass out of it. The go-ahead one at 14-6, and the other one was a 48-yard pass.
Well, in all the Squire passes, this quarterback's on the move, too. He's not passing out of the pocket. He is constantly on the run, so that's more even double difficult to do.
Up under center, 3 steps back. Now he's rolling out to the right. Fires out here, hits Staub, and Staub is tackled right away for a loss, as a matter of fact. Is that Diller?
Diller's on the tackle there. Good job.
Yep, good play.
Loss on the play there of probably 3-4 yards.
Timeout.
Greencastle takes timeout. They're going to get this is 4th down, so the punt's coming up, and with that, they're hoping to maybe give Kirkwood another chance.
Absolutely, absolutely. If you get a block punter, you get a shanked punt in here, and you can get him around the midfield. One quick 10-yard pass, and you're right back into this for a field goal for that young man. Yeah, so why not?
Well, we've known that he's had the foot to do that. We've seen that last year. In his 2 previous years, we also have seen the kickoffs go into the end zone. So he has the extra point go up on the roof.
Up on the roof of the school.
Delone Catholic. So they have the opportunity to do that. Thanks for tuning in right here at 93.7 WRGG LP Greencastle and on midpenbroadcasting.com is the F&M Trust Sports Network. Greg Hoover, Bernie Stanalonis, thanks. Appreciate our underwriters and sponsors providing us the ability to bring the games to you. 4th down, punter will stand at the 5-yard line. Snap has to be good. It's almost over his head. Now he has to do a little rugby kick, and you're right, this one's going to go out of bounds inside the 40-yard line, and by the time they get done with it, it might be at the 30. We're already in field goal position.
A big break for Greencastle there, and it would look like it was just a little bit of a high snap for the punter there. He hesitated to see if if any of the Greencastle defenders were coming in on him, but he did get a quick punt off, but it was not very good.
Yep. So this will give the Blue Devils the ball at the 34-yard line, 33-yard line.
Well, right there's a 50-yard field goal
Yeah,
if they get no more yardage off of this.
55 seconds left and 1 timeout to go. Wise timeout on the part of the Blue Devils to get the ball back. Conrad out of the shotgun. Niederbauer to his right. Play action fake. Uh-oh, heavy pressure coming. Somehow Conrad gets out of it, throws it downfield, and there is a flag, which will probably be a hold. I'm just taking a wild guess. That will be I didn't say it. That's what it is. I did not say it, Bernie. Blue Devils have not been penalized yet because they didn't want to jinx them because, last week that's all we talked about.
Right.
But the difference is there's Delone coming up out of the huddle and sort of setting everybody compared to Lower Dolphins' quick set offense.
Great analysis of that. And this was unfortunately the wrong time for this kind of penalty because, like we said, if they had gotten no yardage, they were looking at a 50-yard field goal, which was definitely we believe within his range here. So
now,
boy, this is sad. Now you got 48 seconds left. You've got to get another 10, 12 yards.
It'd be a 68-yarder right now as the ball was spotted to 49 inside Blue Devil territory. Empty backfield looking to throw long down the middle to Conrad over his head this time and incomplete.
Good try by Cooper. He extended out, but he was covered man for coverage, and that was probably a 25-yard pass right there. So,
second down coming. 43 seconds on the clock as the clock stops on the incomplete pass. Blue Devils have some time to talk things over. Conrad comes over and talks to Coach McCauley, gets his play. I would assume they'll try a few more passes because you get to stop the clock after the incomplete pass. Blue Devils put trips out on the right side, and on this side they'll isolate one receiver. That is Eby. Straight back in the pocket, looking to pass. Firing down to the sideline, and complete by Conrad. He's out of bounds. He was out of bounds. All right.
Cooper went up for it, and
Conrad
again,
Cooper.
Great try there, and that would have put the ball around the 30-yard line. Great try, but just a little bit out of bounds.
Third down situation. Delone has all 3 of their timeouts remaining. They don't need to call them here because the clock is stopped. Blue Devils will have to make, obviously, we'll see what happens on the third down and long, 3rd and 28. That's after the holding penalty against the Blue Devils. Eby comes to the near side. Shank, Conrad, and Bowers, the 3 speedsters to the right side. Niederbauer now will line up to the left of Conrad. Now he goes in motion on a little swing pass, and heavy traffic coming. He's just going to have to throw it away, and he does. There's a penalty? They're going to call that intentional grounding?
I don't know if there's a lineman downfield.
That could be. I think that's a good pickup. Yeah. They looked at down here and they say, hey, he's way down there. A lot of time, and that made it tough. That's going to be the second penalty against the Blue Devils. And they did a great job, Bernie. They waited to the final minute of the half.
Unbelievable. Penalties declined. Illegal man down.
They'll take the play over again. Fourth down situation. Kirkwood does come back in, but this time to punt. He'll stand at his 35-yard line. They'll send 2 deep for Delone Catholic. They'll stand down at their 30-yard line. And that'll be Zimmerman and also the quarterback, Knoll. Zimmerman a little deeper than Knoll. Now Knoll centers up with him. Conrad, the mid-man to block. Snap is good. Plenty of time. High, booming kick. Fair catch is called by Knoll. And there's a flag. I don't know what that was for.
Yeah, I don't know either. Somebody go out of bounds and come back in bounds, or?
It came from a side judge.
Came from the side.
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. I keep forgetting they're going to go over to the sideline warning. Sideline warning. That's
for Greencastle.
You get one. Next one is a penalty. So that shouldn't
harm
him.
That was the
here.
Side judge running down to get placement and probably ran into a player or something. A coach, maybe.
Could be. Ball is spotted at the 33-yard line. last series of the ball game, or the half, excuse me, got carried away there. 33. Delone has it. Blue Devils had it at the 33, same position inside Delone territory, but couldn't convert in that last one. Their pitch out now to Staub. Staub left side, and he gets thrown down before he reaches the 30-yard line. 13, 12, 11, no timeouts being signaled by Delone, so it looks like the half will come to an end on this one, but let's make it official. 5-4, yeah, we're going to call it. The end of the first half is upon us. Greencastle up on top by a 14-6 score as both teams go into the locker room. We'll be back with the Antrim Insurance halftime show right after these messages on the F&M Trust Sports Network, on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7, and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Phone 717-263-2624.
Hi, this is Greg Weaver from Antrim Honda. Our award-winning service department is open and ready to take care of your automotive needs. From a simple oil change to a complete transmission replacement, our qualified technicians are ready to provide exceptional service to you that you've come to expect from Antrim Honda. Be assured that our enhanced cleaning procedures guarantee a safe visit to our dealership. We also offer free pickup and delivery to your home or office if that helps make life easier. Of course, we still offer free loaner cars, so if your repair takes a little longer, you can stay on track with your busy day. Antrim Honda is proud to offer a complete detailing center to keep your car spick and span, as well as a collision center to handle any body repairs you may need. You have trusted us with your vehicle repairs for more than 65 years. We thank you for your confidence in us and promise to continue to give you the same quality service that you've come to expect from Antrim Way Honda. Book your appointment online at antrimhonda.com. Schedule an appointment today and see why Antrim Way Honda knows a better way.
Antrim Way Honda knows a better way. Antrim Way Honda knows a better way.
Fall is just around the corner. It is a great time to visit Stoner's Dairy Farm and Corn Maze on Oling Road. Open through October 31st with the Corn Maze, mini maze, hay rides, petting zoo, play areas, jump pad, train rides, pedal cart track, You Pick Pumpkin Patch, You Pick Sunflowers, plus more. Open Fridays from 7 to 10 p.m., Saturday from noon to 10 p.m., and Sundays from noon to 5 p.m. Stoner's Dairy Farm is just one of many fall fun activities in Franklin County. For more, visit explorefranklincountypa.com. Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
So we're back. That was quick. Did you hit the right button,
Yep, I think I did.
Okay. Well, we're going to pretend like we're back, even if we're not. Welcome back. It is halftime here at the Delone Catholic. The Blue Devils up on top of this one by a score of 14-6. It is the Antrim Insurance halftime show brought to you by your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. So the Blue Devils started out a little rough in this one, Bernie. They had a first down on their very first play. We thought, hey, that's good. And then 3 plays later, they forced the punt away, as Delone showed some great signs on defense. And then Delone took the ball with 10:13 to go in the quarter. They took it down to the 4:15 mark, 5 minutes and 58 seconds. They went 88 yards on 13 plays, 6 first downs. They had a run for the touchdown, and they missed the extra point. Suddenly it's 6-0. That's when the Greencastle Blue Devils came back. We said wake-up call time. And wake up they did. They came now back with a 5-play, it was a total of 65-yard drive, took a minute 43 off the clock, 15-yard pass play from Conrad to Dillard for the touchdown. Kirkwood's kick went up on the roof, and it made it 7-0. I was checking with the officials for a little bit to see if they get more points for putting on the roof, but you don't. You just get the one on the extra point. So on that one, Delone gets the ball back, 3 and out as the Blue Devil defense tight. Well, they get a first down and 3 and out. Blue Devils 3 and out, and then Delone has to give the ball up as well. Greencastle then comes back with a 6-play, 46-yard drive. Conrad 1 yard out on the keeper, made it 14-6 after the extra point. 2 minutes and 7 on the drive. And then Delone got it, and they were intercepted by Shank. After it was tipped at the line of scrimmage, tipped it by a defender, and the next thing you know, Shank comes up with the ball. That was they were sort of driving at the time, Delone was. They had 2 first downs out of 5 plays. And then Greencastle, a big 44-yard pass play that Conrad hits. Who'd he hit? I didn't write it down.
Was that Cooper?
Cooper. It was Cooper.
Yeah.
I should have known that. Hits Cooper, and that was the big play. They bring in Kirkwood to do the field goal attempt, which was a 48-yarder. He hits the left upright, as you said, 5 to 10 yards up the upright, so it had a couple more yards to go, but they didn't fail to score there. Delone has to punt. Bad snap gives the Greencastle Blue Devils the ball back at their inside Delone territory at the 33, but a big penalty pushes it back to the 50. They can't convert. Delone runs out the clock to finish it. It is 14-6 here as the Blue Devils win it. But so far, until that last minute, the one thing you said you were going to look for was penalties for the Blue Devils. They did pretty good on that.
Very well disciplined, no movement, no jumping the snaps in that, and it was exactly what the coaches probably worked on during this past week. So good job by those front linemen there. And like you said, the interesting thing was Greencastle came out so slow and so lethargic. I was thinking that Delone was just going to keep rolling, and something sparked those guys to say, all right, that's enough. Let's shut down the outsides. Let's put an end to this, and that's exactly what they did. So coaching, players, they revamped their game plan a little bit, and that's what kind of shifted things in the Blue Devil offense to become more volatile than they had been in the first series there.
You might have to say that was a good fortune for the Blue Devils for Delone to score, because they needed something to snap them out of okay, this is a ball game. Delone shows signs of being able to move the football. We've seen it a couple different times, but the Blue Devil, as you said, they made some changes, and whatever adjustments they made, they have done a good job of. Now, here's the problem, Bernie. You go into the locker room, you're winning 14-6. You've made some changes. So I always look at it, if you're the team that's up on top, it's hard to make adjustments, because what do you adjust? You're already winning. If you're losing, now you got to make some adjustments.
I agree with that. And Greencastle seems to be winning the line of scrimmage. They're giving their quarterback time to throw the ball. Cooper's running hard on the outside. It's not really like you want to change that much. I mean, there's going to be a couple big plays, but other than that, Greencastle's playing very good, solid offensive ball right now. So yes. I think that they just keep that going, keep rid of those penalties, no turnovers, which we've only had 2 turnovers, a fumble, an interception. I think this could turn out very, very slow, methodical, good offense for Greencastle, and I think they're going to put at least 2 more touchdowns on the board in the second half.
All right, we'll review the stats of this one, check on some scores if we can find them. The games going on around the area. We'll do so when we return on the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7, and WRGG.org.
I'm too serious. Those funny ads for car insurance do nothing for me. I like Erie Insurance. It's seriously good. A great rate, legendary service, accident forgiveness. Not 1, but 8 reasons to switch. Woohoo! See, I can get as excited as the next guy.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
At Horace Mann, we believe educators are taking care of our children's future and deserve to have someone help take care of theirs. That's why we're here, to help educators protect what they have today with quality, affordable insurance and prepare for tomorrow with a variety of financial solutions. Visit your Greencastle representative, Jeff Coons, at 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, or call 717-597-4532. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Welcome back to Delone Catholic. We're at JT Flaherty Field. The Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils at the half, leading the Squires 14-6. Greg Hoover, Bernie Stanilodis, thanks for tuning in to us as we are here today. Blue Devils with the slight lead, 14-6. That's not, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be enough to hold up, Bernie. I think they have to put a couple more points on the score, just because this team has shown, Delone has shown that they have been able to move the ball.
Delone Catholic has got good personnel, good running. They've got a smart quarterback, an athletic quarterback. You're exactly right. Now, Delone Catholic started coming to the outside and running to the corners. I think they're going to have to start penetrating or try to penetrate up a little bit because Greencastle linebackers and corners started cheating to the outside to shut that down. So they're going to have to do some runs within the tackles, and I think that quarterback now needs to start throwing some short passes on this Greencastle defense just to keep them honest here.
Just to keep them honest, yeah.
Just to throw something different at them and see if the Greencastle players can adjust here. But other than that, Greencastle's game plan is working well, and I think that their drives have shown that they can do exactly what they want to do.
Oh, it has been working well. Here's some stats from the first half. As you mentioned, 2 turnovers, both on the part of Delone. One was a fumble they recovered, the other interception that Greencastle picked up. Ethan Shank on that interception. Passing 3 for 9 for the Blue Devils, 4 for 7 for Delone, but the Blue Devils had that big pass play, 48 yards, that gave them a lot of yardage on that one. Penalties, Blue Devils just 1. The others have been declined and for 10 yards, but it did take them out of field goal range late in the first half. And Delone Catholic, 3 penalties for 27.5 yards. It hurt them when that occurred, too. 8 first downs for the Blue Devils, 9 for Delone. That's the way. Most of those came for Delone. They had 6 in that opening drive when they scored to make it 6-0. We're going to take another short break here. We'll be back after these messages on the F&M Trust Sports Network, MidPennBroadcasting.com, along with WRGG 93.7 and WRGG.org.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
Antrim Diesel is ready to serve all your diesel needs. We provide everything from state inspections to complete repair of diesel-powered vehicles. We offer repairs for commercial trucks, industrial passenger cars, agriculture, marine, and light trucks. Richard Price and his staff have been providing quality service, competitive pricing, and valued customer care for over 40 years. Antrim Diesel, 47 Commerce Avenue, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-7963.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
Two Top Roritan Steam Show is set for September 17th to 19th in Mercersburg. It is the 35th anniversary show with truck and tractor pulls, craft vendors, flea market, live music, and homemade food beginning with breakfast at 7:30 a.m. each day. Admission is free. For more family fun, visit explorefranklincountypa.com. Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Phone 717-263-2624. Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Halftime show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way in Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. One score to pass along Shippensburg at the half over Dover, 35-6. That's looking for a mercy rule game going on. Blue Devils will kick off here to start half number 2. Kirkwood to do the chores, and he's going right to left. This one going back to the 4-yard line. That's where it's taken by Staub, and straight up the middle. Excuse me, that's Zimmerman, straight up the middle to the 25-yard line. And that's where the Squires will start with the football here in half number 2. They trail the Blue Devils 14-6.
Great kickoff and good solid return here. They start their series here, start the second half about the 25-yard line.
We'll see what adjustments have been made in this one. Mentioned Trojans at home with Red Lion. Red Lions 0-2. First play is a misdirection play as they get it to Keller. Keller breaks a tackle or two and then finally brought down by the Blue Devils. Took a little while before Logan Wright came up and made the stop. And they'll pick up. You know, I thought it was more than that. It's only about 2 yards.
Yeah, it looked like he was juking around some guys, and I thought that he probably got more than 5 yards, but he really didn't. So I agree with you.
Yeah, 6-1 last year was Delone, and Corey Zortman he's here in his 7th year. He's 43-18. He's won 70% of the ball games that they have played. That's pretty impressive. 7 out of 10 every year. They'll give the ball to Eckhart, their big running back. He drives up the middle, a little bit off to the left tackle. Not a lot of gain on the play, 2 yards maybe, and brings up a 2nd down and 5 for Delone.
Darren Klein, the junior there from Greencastle on the stop.
4-6 in 2015. That was his first game as head coach, first year as head coach. He went 7-3, 8-2, 10-2, 8-4, and 6-1. Pretty impressive for him.
Great stats.
In a hole this year, 0-2, but they get through the rough part of their schedule. The 2 Catholic schools, Trinity and Lancaster Catholic, and the Blue Devils 4A school against this single A school. Coming around the left side, but a great tackle by Shank that time, and that was Colton Keller, and that brings up the punting situation. 3 and out to start the quarter. That's impressive.
That was a tough one because they pulled the guard to come out and lead block, and he missed the block. So when you miss that block, some things don't go so well there.
It doesn't. Colton Keller, the punt, standing at his 20-yard line. Gets it off, but it goes straight up in the air. Shanks it out of bounds. That's going to be spotted probably around the 35-yard line. I was looking for a penalty flag. I didn't think there should be one. Shank was close, sort of got pushed down, and that bumped into it.
Yep.
So the Blue Devils will take over the ball. 10 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the third quarter.
It has been a rough punting game for Delone. Unfortunately, 3 punts that just are not getting down the field here. Just very, very difficult for that punter. And you know what? This is to Greencastle's advantage. They got to turn this bad punt now and get downfield and turn it into points.
Well, I tell you, Greencastle's had some great kickers and punters in their years, and we take that for granted a lot of times. You see it here tonight.
Great point.
Kirkwood just punting the ball where he needs to, and obviously his kickoffs are great. Niedmauer, they saw that one coming, and they snuff him up, no gain on the play for the first play of the second half for the Blue Devils.
There's those big defensive linemen of Delone's stopping that play. That's a tough area to go into because those guys, they're big athletes, big strong athletes in the middle there. That to me, that's no man's land.
Yeah, you're right. Greencastle brings out their line. Gage Smith, the center. Jake Comfort at the left guard. Left tackle is John Ritos. We'll go over the other side after this. Conrad, the lead blocker is Niedermeyer. Conrad goes to the right, still on his feet, but finally brought down, and that's not going to be a gain at all for the Blue Devils.
Cooper on the outside there. He's running hard. I want to watch him. I really want to see if he can duplicate that first half. He's running good now, so keep it up here. Keep it up.
Give Delone credit. They made some adjustments. He only got about 3 yards on that play.
Right. Good stop.
The other side of that line is Elijah Brittner. He is the right guard. Parker Funk at right tackle, and Darren Klein is the tight end in this alignment. Alternate back and forth at the right guard position with Piskorik at times. In motion comes Dillard to the near side. And they're going to roll this way to the near side. Conrad's just going to keep. He's got some running room. He's at the 30, at the 20. He's at the 10 and down to the 5-yard line. Boy, Moses couldn't ask for a bigger opening than that.
Exactly right. Big hole there. Great run by Conrad. He recognized his receivers were downfield and all the defenders were downfield too, and he took it to him. Great, smart play by that quarterback.
You've said that before. He's very intelligent back there, very athletic back there. In his first year starting, he's going to get the keeper. They're not going to get in this time on that one. They've been so successful with that quarterback keep.
Right.
I understand why they go with it.
Yep. He makes good decisions. He makes very good, quick decisions. And if his receivers are covered, he's on the pipes there. He's ready to go. So good job by that quarterback.
4 minutes have passed in quarter number 3. We're down to the 8-minute 10 mark here, and the Blue Devils knocking on the door again. Dillard to the right side. As we mentioned, Klein, the tight end on the right side. Dillard will line up in the wingback position. And Eby here on the left. Play action fake. Throw him for the corner. And knocked down. Great defensive play that time by Tayton Hicks, the senior from Delone Catholic.
Yep. He threw it up there. He threw it up there to see if they could go up and get it, and Hicks knocked it away.
Still
But a good call.
Yeah,
good call. Good call for your.
I agree.
You're at the 3-4 yard line. Why not?
So this will be third down for the Blue Devils and 3. Third and goal from the 3. Empty set. They'll move the tight end to the left side here to get some extra blocking. He's going to lead Conrad in. Conrad is in.
Touchdown.
Yes, he is. Conrad's second touchdown of the night. This one a 3-yarder.
Good call by the head coach there. Let Conrad look at it. Let him look for the opening there and let him run through. He's a good athletic quarterback. Let him take it in. Good call by the coach there.
I like how they set that up, Bernie. They brought Darren Klein from the tight end position and lined him up in the backfield a little bit. He went in motion and led the way, and he's 5'10", 190-pound tight end, the junior, and Conrad followed him into the end zone. Kirkwood's an extra point out of the park
Another
again.
one, yep. Another one over to the Moose Lodge.
Yep. 7:45 to go here in the third quarter. The Blue Devils have opened up a 21-6 lead. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. It's the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 and WRGG.org.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
5 plays, 1 first down along the route, 3:17 off the clock. Mostly all Conrad on that one. He finishes it with a 3-yard play, a run, and it's 21-6 on the scoreboard. Blue Devils up on top. Straight up the middle, Delone comes. Nice run back that time by Zimmerman. Takes it up to about the 31-yard line.
Good fluid run there. Ethan Miller, senior for Greencastle, stops him there, but a good fluid run.
They just barreled down and went straight up the middle.
Yep.
Delone has started from their 12, their 20, their 16, their 25, their 20, they're 33, and now they're 31. So the kicking game and special team game has been excellent for the Blue Devils.
Just like you said, we take it for granted sometimes, but very important in high school football.
Up under center, they're going to give the ball to number 34, Dylan Staub, the senior. Tries to go left side. Blue Devils said we're not having it, and the stop is made about 1 yard up.
There was a great tackle by Darren Klein. He hopped over his defender, and he was right in the backfield pulling Staub backwards. So he actually got past them and then wrapped him up and brought him back.
Well, except for that opening drive, which resulted in a touchdown, Blue Devils have really been pretty good here defensively. They had that one drive with about 6:26 to go in the half. The interception ended that one. But besides that, Blue Devils have been stellar on defense. They lead this one 21-6, looking to pass, looking to set up a screen. Now he's going to roll out. Noah's in trouble. He throws downfield and a little shy of his intended receiver. Actually, he placed that the only place he could because there was pretty good defense of that time by Seth Stauffer. So that brings up a third down situation for Delone. Probably another passing situation, Bernie.
Well, I'll tell you what, Greencastle's secondary, we saw this against Lower Dolphin. They can go step for step with any receivers out here, and the quarterbacks have got to put that ball right on the money. And if you're not putting it on the money, Greencastle's going to be at most a half a step behind it.
Hicks comes to the near side. They'll put a slot in the right also, and to the left another wing. Looking to throw a little swing pass out here. They gets hit right away after making the catch. That's Eckert, and not really a big gain. That will bring up a fourth down situation.
Ethan Shank was in there in the backfield. He just couldn't hold on with the tackle, but good football by that young man too.
Saw it coming, slowed him down a little bit. They'll bring Colton into punt, and Wyan will go deep for the Blue Devils, standing at his 30-yard line. Punts haven't traveled more than about 15 yards here. We'll see what happens. This one a little bit better, but still not that good of a punt. It hits at the 42, takes a little Delone roll. Why did he touch it? I don't know. To the 40, and it'll be down at the 40-yard line. Blue Devils will take over 1st and 10.
That's the best punt we've seen yet. It's about a 30-yarder, and that really is the best one. So let's see what Greencastle can do now.
Well, I think a score here would probably put the nail in the coffin, and I hate to call games early like that in the third quarter, but it's just been all Greencastle in the last couple of series.
I agree, and that happens whenever you have a team that's filled with mostly underclassmen and a couple seniors. They can get kind of tired quick, going both ways.
And they do. A lot of them go both ways. First handoff's to Niedermeyer. That was quick hitter, and he goes straight up the middle. And again, the fullback for the Blue Devils picks up about 2 yards, so they're going to call him down. Well, 1 yard. Call him down early at the 41-yard line.
Skovich on the tackle there. Good big lineman, like we said. That's that's kind of no man's land. I guess you can soften the defense up by faking to the middle there. But I give Delone's front three credit. Those guys are plugging up that inside.
They sure are. Eby to the near side. Everybody else in tight for the Blue Devils. Up under center is Conrad. And a little reverse play they're going to run. Big running room for Wyan. Wyan to the 40. Crossed into Delone Catholic territory. Down inside to the 30-yard line. That little quick double handoff comes in big for the Blue Devils that time.
We saw it before, and it really is good blocking up front there. And if Gage Zimmerman hadn't made that tackle, then that was a touchdown for Greencastle. That was 6.
That, by the way, Mason Bowers. I apologize to Mason. He's run the ball twice before for 4 yards. That one will help the average a lot. Down to the 30-yard line in territory of Delone. Yeah, the Blue Devils have used that one in the past very well. Conrad, right side, trying to go. Not Conrad, Cooper. Yep. Cooper gets couple yards on the play to the right side. They'll work from the right hash mark after this.
It's a good power run, 5 yards.
Yeah, clock moving fast here in quarter number 3. I hate to say it that way, but it is true. And they'll take the ball down under 5 minutes. Blue Devils in the white jersey, blue bottoms, blue helmets. Delone in their black and gold helmets. 2 in the backfield, and quick hitter to Niemeyer. Picks up some yardage up to about the 20-yard line. That's going to be close to the first down, Bernie, or maybe, they're waving them on. First down, Blue Devils.
Looks like a good 5 yard, another Niemeyer, good 5 yard run. He gets that first down. Greencastle's just grinding away now. It seems like they're going to keep the road game. They don't want any turnovers. They don't want anything crazy happening, and just drive down, like you said. If they put another touchdown on the board here, that's going to be tough for Delone to get out of that hole.
Yeah, Delone doesn't seem to have the quick-hitting offense that you need to get back in a game when you're down by 3 scores.
Great point.
Pitch back. Cooper, left side, has some running room. Great block there. He's going to get close to the end zone.
There's the signal.
Touchdown.
There's the signal. Good job, Cooper. Way to continue to run hard. I'm telling you, he's my MVP so far for this night. He really, really is running hard on the outside and doing a great job.
30-yard run for him. He has done a great job running, catching, doing all those things.
Yep.
Great block. I don't know who it was.
Yeah, I don't know who it was on this side too either, but you have to have the block. You have the one block outside there, and that broke it free for him. Good job, Cooper.
Kirkwood come in to do the extra point, facing the Moose again. And this time, he's going to the kids are back there. They're trying to catch it.
It knocked off the car alarm. The alarm's going off in the car there.
Hit the car.
He hit the car and the alarm's going off. I got it on video right here. You can see it.
Extra point is good. Blue Devils extend 28-6, and the clock will stop at the 3:56 mark. And now Delone's going to face a tough road back as couple things, Bernie. The offense is flowing, but as you mentioned, a lot of Delone Catholic players going both ways. They got to be tired. They're just getting pounded.
Yeah, I think they are. I think this is where, unfortunately, if you don't have the backup personnel, things can really, really get tough here. And Delone has played a great, fantastic first quarter. That's why you knew they were ready to go. But you don't see that energy right now in those players. So this could be a tough end of the game here.
Only 2 minutes and 16 seconds off the clock on that with 7 plays. They go 60 yards for the touchdown, capped off by the Cooper 30-yard. And another big run in there by Mason Bowers as well on that little dipsy-do double handoff. And that makes it 28-6. This kickoff going to go into the end zone, matter of fact, out of the end zone.
Wow.
That was
Wow.
He didn't put that up in the air so much.
Right.
That was more of a line drop.
More of a streamer.
It didn't matter.
Wow, what a kick. What a leg.
Yeah. Yep. Certainly a valuable tool. And as we mentioned it before, special teams, and he's a big part of the special teams, punting and kicking. Blue Devils have played well at special teams this year. And, that's why right now they're looking to be 2-1. And perhaps could
be 3-0.
Could be 3-0. Yeah, let's be honest. Could have won that game. Big plays at the end. Delone trying to get back in it. They give the handoff to Staub. Staub goes left side and goes up over the 30 to the 31-yard line. That's no gain. That's no gain. So for them, and usually, let's say 1 yard. Okay.
Yeah, 1 yard. That looked like Bryce Kaiser, and Jacob Yelton were on the tackle there. Good team up for a stop there for 1 yard.
Yep. 22-point lead for the Blue Devils here in the third quarter. Double reverse, and it comes up to Staub. Staub goes around the left side, gets the first down on that play. I think we're going to wait for
it's going to be close.
Yeah, they started to move the chains, and maybe they shouldn't have. Ethan Shank in on the stop. No, he's going to be a yard shy of it.
Okay. Good run by Staub. Staub's doing a good job for Delone. Very hard running on the outside there. And he's putting his shoulder pads down, and I'm sure it probably hurts whenever he hits you too, because he looks like he's a very strong boy.
That's a good point. They don't have game clock or play clock here, so it's hard to tell where we're at. They bring the signal in, so they do take their full allotment of time off the play or the play clock. Hand off up the middle. They're looking for that first down. They're going to get it on that run. And that is Eckert. He never really did go down. They just stopped forward motion and a first down.
There was a host of Blue Devil tacklers there that stopped it, but not after they got the yard.
28-6. Now even a score here, the Blue Devils still in control of this one.
Delone just doesn't have the throwing danger down the field. No. They haven't been able to complete a pass downfield. So that means everything's on the run, and that means those linebackers.
Now he's going to look to throw. Throw it out here for Colton, overthrown at the 50-yard line. And a nice effort by everybody, but just incomplete pass.
Good attempt there to Colton Keller, one of their captains. And he's played a good game tonight, too.
Yes, he has.
Lots of running, and it was a good pass. It was out there. It was just about 2 yards too far.
He had about 2 steps on that.
Right, he did.
So the potential to make it a big play. 2nd down and 10. Scoreboard clock at 2:48. Stopped on the incompletion. Break huddle. They will bring Amy to the right side, or excuse me, that is Zimmerman, Gage Zimmerman. And a delayed handoff on a play to Staub again. Staub just hard hitting. He picks up about 8 yards on that play.
Yeah, that was a good trap play there. I'm trying to think who was on the tackle there.
Stopped by the 40-yard line. 3rd and 3.
This is a big 3rd down here.
It is.
They gotta push it through. They're probably going to go for it on 4th down anyway.
Well, if Delone wants to stay in the ball game, I agree. They have to do that.
Yeah.
I have to look at that one.
I say give it to Staub again.
Wow.
Give it to Staub again. Well, he's out here in the slot.
Yeah, he's at the slot. They do have one in the backfield. That is Eckert. They're going to bring in motion from the right side, Colton. Now looking to pass straight across the middle, and they hit Colton wide open at the 46-yard line. Left sideline he goes. He cuts across the grain, crosses into Blue Devil territory over the 40, down to the 36-yard line. Big play.
Good pass. I think Greencastle was banking on this was going to be a run, and the linebackers cheated up a little bit, and he got right in behind there. Good pass, good play, good job. I'm glad to see that quarterback make a completion there and a good run after. So
Colton was wide open.
Right, he was wide open. There was nobody around him.
No.
Nobody followed him.
Easy to see on that one. They'll bring out Hicks to the wide side, the near side here. Everybody else in tight, and there's that little delayed handoff to Staub again. Blue Devils have nothing of it.
Yep.
Nothing of that one.
Good stop there. Brittner and Adam Booz, senior.
2nd and 10 now. Blue Devils have done that twice now in this series, forced them in a 2nd and 10. But a big play that time from perhaps, I'm going to say, one of their biggest yardage gains in the ball game on that one.
Sure, that gives them a spark now. Let's see if Delone can finish it. That was definitely a spark. Let's see if they can carry the sequence here.
Wing in a slot, and the pitch comes to the wing, coming from the left side to Colton Keller, and Colton Keller is stopped again. Shank comes up from that defensive slot, and Wright also in on that. That brings up that's a loss of a yardage, as a matter of fact. 3rd down. 3rd down facing Delone, 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11.
Delone gets into their league schedule, as Greencastle does as well. East Pennsboro is the opponent Friday. I don't think they're going to play that quickly. I hope not. Passing formation out of the gun. Steps up in the pocket, throws over. One-handed catch by Colton. Brings it in, but it's for only 1 yard, Bernie. Only 1 yard.
That's tough because Colton was open, and again, the Greencastle defense was collapsing down on the quarterback, and he had to make a quick move there. Colton caught it with one hand, though. It
was a great catch.
Run, but he wasn't going very far. No. So here we are, 4th down. 4th down.
Oh, that's the end of the 3rd quarter, as a matter of fact. We had the quarter number 4. Blue Devils expand the lead to 28-6, and we'll be back with the final 12 minutes of play on the Evan M. Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7, and WRGG.org.
Let them meet your high expectations when in the market for your next vehicle. The Athletic Association thanks
a simple oil change to a complete transmission replacement, our qualified technicians are ready to provide exceptional service to you that you've come to expect from Antrimway Honda. Be assured that our enhanced cleaning procedures guarantee a safe visit to our dealership. We also offer free pickup and delivery to your home or office if that helps make life easier. Of course, we still offer free loaner cars, so if your repair takes a little longer, you can stay on track with your busy day. Antrimway Honda is proud to offer a complete detailing center to keep your car spick and span, as well as a collision center to handle any body repairs you may need. You have trusted us with your vehicle repairs for more than 65 years. We thank you for your confidence in us and promise to continue to give you the same quality service that you've come to expect from Antrimway Honda. Book your appointment online at antrimhonda.com. Schedule an appointment today and see why Antrimway Honda knows a better way.
Antrimway Honda knows a better way. Antrimway Honda.
Heading into quarter number 4, Blue Devils enjoying a 28-6 lead here at Delone. Greg Hoover, Bernie Stanalonis, thanks for joining us here on the broadcast today. From the shotgun, once again, looking to throw, and he has to get away quickly. Heavy rush that time by the Blue Devils, led by Jacob Yelton, and the pass goes incomplete to start fourth quarter.
Great pressure by the Blue Devils there on that fourth down. So here we got a change of possession. Blue Devils take over at their 35.
You mentioned that most likely they would go for it to try to stay in this ball game. They give the ball to the Blue Devils at the 35-yard line in Blue Devil territory. That's the danger when you do that.
Yeah.
Delone Catholic, by the way, they travel to York County, York Tech next week for their fourth game of the season, third road game. York Tech, not known to be a powerhouse in football. Delone could get back on the winning ways with that one. Quick hitter to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer still moving and finally brought down. They're going to give him 2 yards on the forward motion.
Well, once again, those big Delone Catholic linemen. They're in the middle. Josh Kramer, Jr. For the Squires, and Skovich. They're stopping any kind of action there in the middle. So.
But as we've said before, you got to do that to keep them honest.
Right.
You got to do that to keep them honest.
Exactly.
2 in the backfield, wing left, wide out, wing right, wide out to the left, working from the center of the field. That's that double reverse to Bowers again. Bowers, not as much running room as the last time, but picks
still
up
running hard.
Yeah, he is. Picks up almost 8 yards on the play. He's 1 yard short of the first down.
Very good hard running. Good hard running from that athlete. He just keeps on that reverse, inside reverse there. He's running hard, and it's kind of throwing the linebackers off a little bit.
Yeah, they're not looking for that.
Right. It's a tough play that you have to read whenever you see the motion and the flow go one way, and then it's reversed coming back on the inside instead of the outside the other way.
That's right.
Your linebacker, your mind's saying it's going to the left when it's going to the right.
28-6, Blue Devils up, 10:37 remaining. They're doing a little clock management here. Bernie taking some time in the huddle. And quarterback keeper, Conrad will get the spot for the first down. Actually, he picks up 3 yards on the play. And the Blue Devils now will move the chains again. And another first down. They had, let me see here what they had in the first half. They had 8 first downs in the first half. So far in this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here in the second half. Most of those came in that drive that gave them the second score to the third quarter. Blue Devils put up 14 in the third. Conrad in the backfield. And there's a stoppage of the clock. Devin McCauley didn't like what he saw. They'll take a timeout. We'll do likewise here on the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7, and WRGG.org.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
Welcome back, Greencastle, after the timeout. Something Devin McCauley didn't like with the offensive set. Instead of giving up the play, calls the timeout. This is Cooper. Bursts through the line, still on his feet. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. They're not going to catch him. Nope. Touchdown, Blue Devils, on a big run from Cooper.
Great run, great blocking up front. Cooper, like I said, he's MVP for tonight in my book. He's just running hard. His feet are not stopping. It's almost like he's gliding on air. He's running that fast. He really, really wanted to put up a big game, and good for him. I'm very happy for him.
Well, that was a 55-yard run for the touchdown, and it was sort of funny. They got to the 20 or the 30, and you think, well, maybe they have a shot at him. And then he just turned on the afterburners, and in he went for the touchdown.
Very exciting.
Here's the extra point. Fans are yelling for him to kick it on the roof. he didn't quite make it that time. Hits the top of the roof. It's funny what entertains us here. Blue Devils will put up another score. 9:50 on the clock. That's what's left in this ball game as the Blue Devils expand to a 34-6 lead on this one. It's probably not going to see a mercy rule. We'll probably finish it out with the 9:50. Blue Devils will have to score twice to get that one. That one was only a 4-yard drive, by the way. That one, a total of, let's see here, 65 yards. Most of that, the 55-yard run from Cooper. And again, they expand the lead 34-6. It's funny, Bernie, I really believe that Delone scoring first was the best thing that could happen to the Blue Devils tonight.
Absolutely. It tripped the spark that the Blue Devils said, you know what, let's go, let's get down here and let's get the business. And that's exactly what they've done. From the blockers to the quarterbacks to the runners, the receivers, everywhere. All phases, even special teams and the kickers. They're just really rolling.
Kirkwood kicks this one high into the end zone. They're going to must have been at the goal line. They're going to bring it out. And this, once again, is Gage Zimmerman. I give Zimmerman credit. He's run hard coming out of those out of the backfield.
Sure, why not? You know, you take a touchback here that's not getting you any yardage, so why not just take the ball and run it? And he did it the play before this, so good job.
Delone will start from the 30-yard line. 30-yard line on the right side of the field. They're moving right to left here in quarter number 4, just inside the right hash mark. They got 9 minutes, 43 seconds, 3 timeouts remaining. They didn't use any timeouts in the first half either, but you can't carry those over. And they're just going to toss out here to Staub. Staub, who has, I'd like to see the statistics on him. He's got a few yards. That one about a 7-yarder.
Yeah, it's all hard running too. Very, very hard running. Adam Booz, senior there, wrapped him up. Good tackle.
Yeah, it was a good tackle. Blue Devils defense coming here. Let's see what happens. Actually, 5 yards on the play, 6 yards. Now, scoreboard says 5. We'll agree with them here. Blue Devils with a tough match next week. We'll talk about that as this game goes on. Play action fake, looking to throw. He does. He hits Keller out coming out of the backfield, straight down the sideline. He goes one man to beat. And fortunately, the Blue Devils, I think they had Stauffer out there, and he was able to break it. That ball went from the 34-yard line down to the 45-yard line.
Looks like Greencastle was just caught with a mismatch right there, and Keller made his way out into the flats there, and then it was all hard running on his part right up the sidelines there. So, you know, some big plays. They're going to need some big plays like this. They can't do it 3-4 yard runs. They're going to need some big plays like this.
Now, they don't have time for just 3 or 4 yard runs. Out of the shotgun formation. Bring a man in motion. They'll have 2 to this side, and that's where the quarterback, there's a flag. That's going to be a motion penalty. First motion penalty of the ball game. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a little different than last week. First penalty of the second half. Just 3 in the first half, 2 by Delone Catholic, 1 by the Blue Devils. False start against Delone Catholic here.
Well, and at week 3, that's exactly what we should start seeing is better discipline by both teams and less flags for that kind of penalty. So.
Absolutely. Ball will go spotted at the 50-yard line, brings up a 15-yard to the first down marker, 1st and 15. They'll bring one receiver to the right, and they'll bring the other in motion. Almost a fumble in the handoff, but Eckert was able to hold on to it. But because of that, he couldn't run right where he wanted to, and he loses a yard on the play.
Stopped there by Yelton, and Shiflett was in there also.
East Pennsboro, they won big the first week. Their fullback had 300-plus yards. Second week, they lost. He did not play. So what happens to this week, we'll find out. It didn't say why. He was just absent. And as we said, probably not COVID-related because the whole team would have had to take a break. So it was interesting to see what happens there. On the Reichert with the run around the right side, then he cuts up and gets about 10 yards on that one. Still shy of the first down by 6, but brings them inside Blue Devil territory to the 40-yard line. Shiflett in on the stop for the Blue Devils. and a 3rd and 4 situation.
3rd and 4, this is another big play here. They got third, obviously in 4-down territory, but they got to start moving the ball. Less than 8 minutes now.
So you're right, 4-down territory again. 2 receivers to the left, 1 in the backfield. He keeps it, put it in the belly of the runner, then he pulls it out. Noel did. And, stops him for a 4th down situation. Won't matter, though.
Yeah.
They'll go for it anyway.
Bryce Kaiser on the tackle there.
I think Mom and Dad are sitting right in front of us.
Yeah, good for them. That's
Yes.
the way to root on your son. That's one of the highlights of being a parent of a high school football player, is watching your son, or I guess maybe your daughter, if that would happen, and watch them play under the lights on a Friday night. Nothing more exciting than that.
Clock down to 7-11. Delone breaks habit. Breaks huddle, or habit. Bring in motion one of the wing backs. They're going to give it to him. That is Colton. Colton gets hit right away, and he's going to be really, really close to 1st down. Matter of fact, I think they gave it to him. They did.
They waved it on. They waved it on.
So keeping this drive alive. Clock under 7 minutes now. They took over the ball at 9:43 from their own 30-yard line. They have been successful here. They've taken it 55 yards so far. We mentioned they will look ahead for their schedule. Gets a little easier for them playing the same size schools. And back looking to pass.
Here we go.
He's going to throw. He has a wide open man in the likes of Reichert, and he slips and falls before he gets momentum going at the 30-yard line.
There was nobody in front of him for probably 10 yards, and he really knew it because he slammed the ground after he tripped up there.
Flag on the far side, but I think it's going to go against the Blue Devils. They seem to be talking to Delone Catholic. No, it is against Delone. Motion.
Oh, boy.
That's another one.
That's
so
tough.
that brings that back. They moved the sticks.
Yep, they're bringing them back.
Now they're going to. So it wasn't a dead ball foul.
No.
So it's 5 yards tacked on now. So 1st and 15. 40-yard line is where it'll come. Second penalty for them in the second half, mounting to 10 yards. They had 3 for 27.5 yards in the first half. 2 to the right, 2 to the left, and 1 in the backfield. This is Noel Ryder. Quick hitter. Tries to complete the pass to Staub just a little bit over his head.
I don't know who was
the intended receiver.
Yeah, who was on the other side there too? That for Greencastle, was it Parker Funk? Somebody really, really skied and jumped, and made him throw up over top of there, and that's probably why Staub couldn't catch the ball there. But that was a good play. By that
7th
end.
pass of the half. They threw 7 in the first half, 14 from a team that wasn't supposed to pass much. But they're in that situation now, Bernie, where they got to pass to get some big
have
yardage.
to.
Yeah.
If they want to try to put points on the board, they've got to get to the air here and get a big play.
Working from the center of the field, up under center goes Noel. Pitch back to Colton, or to Staub, and Staub is hit in the backfield. Stopped by Darren Klein. Called his number a couple times tonight.
Yep.
Big loss on the play.
Good stop in the backfield there. And this is where, whenever you're running those plays, those linemen have to hold their blocks up front, because as those sweeps come around, if they cut through those gaps, they're into that backfield, and that can just disrupt the play automatically. So,
well, it does. See, the sweeps, as you just mentioned, they're moving east-west, not north-south. So
right.
And so it's easier to get in because they haven't turned up field yet and make the stop. And that's what Klein did on that one.
Yep.
One wide out to the right side, double wing. It's actually a slot wing. And now both are all to the right side. Handoff goes to the fullback Staub. Staub gets hit. Is that a helmet? Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
That's unfortunately a helmet and an ejection. Unfortunately, I mean, it was not an intentional hit on the helmet.
No, I don't think so either. It was Reichert was actually carrying 2 guys with him as he's running hard with the ball. And
just no helmet-to-helmets allowed. First penalty for the Blue Devils of the second half, only the second of the ball game. Impressive that is, though that's a 15-yarder. So it's not an intentional helmet, just a personal foul. And that'll give them a first down, and the ball will be spotted at the 23-yard line.
First and down, Squires at the 22-yard line.
22-yard line, they're going to call it. And
we're at the 5-minute mark.
Yep, clock's running, and it's not really a hurry-up offense.
No, they don't seem like they're in a big hurry.
Nope, not calling the timeouts. They're just giving their offense some time to play here and work things out. Riker stays as the fullback in this lineup. They're going to send Colton in motion and a double reverse. This one to Staub. Staub trying to go around left side. Breaks a tackle or two. Gets close to a first down on that run.
Good hard running by Staub. Good job on the outside there.
11th play of this drive. It started at their own 30-yard line with 9:43 on the clock. So they've taken off almost over 5 minutes here. Ball will rest inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. 8-yard pickup on the play. Send the wing in motion, and I have him off again. This one to Reichert. Reichert now doesn't get a lot of yardage on that one. There's a few white jerseys in there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 4 Greencastle jerseys there to stop him. He tried to juke his way a little bit.
But he got a first down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a signal.
Yeah. I did not expect that to come. 13-yard line now. I only needed a yard.
It looks like they're giving more calls to Reichert now. He seems to might have the fresher legs.
Well, Eckhart was the other running back, but Reichert is now in there. They'll put 3 receivers, including the tight end. Now they'll bring one over to this side. And a little reverse play to Keller. And Colton Keller is going to scamper in. I'm waiting for the call. There it is.
Yep.
He's going to scamper in from 13 yards out. And they got another touchdown on the board with 3:32 remaining.
Good sweep play. He was running hard. It almost looked as soon as he took the ball over that he wasn't going to take no for an answer. So good sweep, and Greencastle might have maybe not been trailing him as hard as what they could have with the lead that they have. So
they'll go for the extra point, try to get the kicker some action here under live action. This will be Amy. Last time he missed to the left. This time, that one might clear the fence too. Yeah, it did. That one is a good kick. And they'll take the score up to 34-13. Blue Devils still in control. 3:32 remaining in this contest. And we'll be back right after these messages on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7, WRGG.org.
Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
Pretty impressive drive by Delone Catholic to score their second touchdown of the ball game, but they still trail 34-13. They got the ball with 9:43 in the quarter. They took off 6 minutes and 9 seconds on that play. And just like the first drive, Bernie, 13 plays in the drive, capped off by the 13-yard run by Colton. And they got, in that first drive, 6 first downs. In this one, 4 first downs. In this one, they got aided by a big 15-yard penalty, unsportsmanlike contact against the Blue Devils on a helmet head. So that gives them, feeling pretty good about themselves a little bit, I think, by able to score there.
I think that was the coach's plan, too. Like, let's get back to fundamental football, and let's show ourselves we can move the ball down the field.
Onside kick recovered by the Blue Devils at the 48-yard line.
Good heads-up play there by Diller.
You almost knew it had to be coming.
No, but I like to see that sometimes rather than just throwing Hail Mary passes and hoping for something. I think the Delone coach said, all right, gentlemen, we played hard, we played tough. Let's get back to fundamental football. Yeah. Show me what you have. Show me that you're still going to continue to play, and that's what they did. They marched down the field in long drives and scored. So
yeah, good drive for them. Greencastle will
different quarterback, too.
Yeah, Niedermeyer with the call to the left side. He has some running room. He tracks 10 yards, 15 yards, and run out of bounds inside the 30 at the 27-yard line. Big run by David Niedermeyer.
Great run off tackle there. You knew that it was coming, and Greencastle had Andrew Kearns back in at the quarterback slot there. So he's getting some playing time now, which is smart.
I think so,
you're
too.
up by this amount. You got 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in the game. Good move there by our coach.
And just a simple running play. Niedermeyer made something out of nothing on that one. He's going to get called again, dives forward. Delone defense saw that one coming.
Unfortunately, there's no man's land again with those nice big tackles. Good stop by the Delone front three there.
A trip to NOLA next week up 81 to East Pennsboro. Blue Devils get into Colonial League action for the first time this year. That should be an interesting ball game. Forward to see how that works. Clock under 3 minutes on this one. Blue Devil taking their time in the huddle and making sure they're doing good clock management. Kearns up under center. Sends his Cooper in motion. And Niedermeyer straight up the middle. He gets tackled. And they're saying fumble, and they got it.
Wow.
It is a fumble.
Yep.
First turnover of the ball game for the Blue Devils. And
Skovich on the return on the recovery there. That was one of their big up front linemen.
Yep.
Number 79.
So 2:37 to go.
First and 10 Squires at the 27-yard line.
And they'll start from the 27 now with 2:37 to go. So we mentioned all three timeouts if they choose to do so. Coming up on the 9 o'clock hour, you're listening to Greencastle Antrim High School Sports on 93.7 WRGG LP Greencastle. Pass intended
for Staub.
Staub, it's incomplete.
Yeah, they had four wideouts there. It almost looked like they were going to try to throw something big downfield.
8th pass of the second half, 15th pass of the game for Delone Catholic.
2:34 in the game.
Clock is stopped. That's why they're taking their time in the huddle. There's no hurry. Delone on the road again next week, as we mentioned. Their third out of 4 games. They're going to send it in motion. Colton, and he's got a quarterback looking to throw long. Comes down the center of the field and completes the pass. The Knoll pass to Eckert, and that's going to be good for a first down.
Brady Dillon the stop there.
So they're still moving the ball.
Yeah, still moving the
hard.
ball. That's good. That's good. Sometimes this is where you learn some plays and some movement that you wouldn't normally do.
And some new white jerseys in there, and I can say that now because it is a grass field. Blue Devil line moving around, and incomplete pass in and out of the hands of Tatum Hicks. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 now.
Just over 2 minutes. 2:07 the clock stop.
On the incomplete pass. Blue Devils going to feel good coming out of this one. Bernie worked on a lot of things that they needed to control the penalties, and they did. They needed to get that offense going after the first series, and they did. And so a lot of bright spots here for Greencastle tonight.
Definitely agree with that.
Hand off to Eckert. Eckert trying to go to the right side, still on his feet as he cuts against the grain. He's down over the 50 to the 40, and finally stopped by the free safety, Shank, and down inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. Big run for him, and he hadn't been running the ball much. They brought him back in that time, maybe gave him a little rest, and that's what he got.
No, you're right. You're right. And this could be due to some of the substitutions that they have in on defense for Greencastle, so no harm here.
No, not with a 34-13 lead. Minute 40 to go. No. And they give it to Keller. Keller in the end around gets tripped up there. And a nice tackle at the last minute.
That was right.
Yep, Logan Wright coming up. Ball spotted. Well, they said Ethan Shank, but I don't know if it was.
I think Wright grabbed the leg, and Shank was right there with him. So a good duo.
26-yard line is the spot.
We're just coming up on a minute.
Yep, Blue Devils this game well in hand. They'll run their record to 2-1 and 2 games in a row. Out of the shotgun formation. Everybody to the left side, and that's where he's going to look to throw the ball. And downfield he goes to the right. Ooh, man, he got close line. And I don't think that's it. I think by his own player.
Yeah, they almost collided. And that was Staub and Warfield. They hit each other coming across the 2 different sides of the field.
Incomplete pass. Wow, 35-33 Gettysburg over Waynesboro with 2 minutes left. That's a better game than I anticipated.
Yeah. High scoring, too.
Yes, it is. Now, with that score, that means they're scoring pretty quickly.
Right.
Ball will stop on the start. The clock will start on the snap. And looking to pass some heavy pressure. He gets out of it, rolls to his right. Noel still running. Finally goes out of bounds, which is wise inside the 15-yard line.
Right. Good move. And that was Jace Zaflarski was in pursuit into the back field there and was just about 1 stride short, but he was right there on him, the junior offensive tackle or defensive tackle.
Klein made the push out at force out of bounds down at the where are we at here? We're not as high as normal. It's hard to see the yard line.
Right about the 16.
Yeah, 16 or 17 yard line. Same formation, trips left. And sidecar to the left, so looking to go to the left. And this time throwing for the end zone. He has a man open, almost intercepted. That would have been Shank coming from the free safety position. Didn't get the INT as he did previously, but he got the knockdown.
Right, he got in there.
13th pass of the half, 20th of the ball game for a running club.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, circumstances dictate. And they need to pass here, trying to get some things going into the end zone. They'd love to score again, I'm sure, even though it would only bring it to a 14-point deficit.
33 seconds with the clock stopped here with that incomplete pass.
Noel from the gun. Low snap, he fumbles it, picks it up, and doesn't go to his knee, which is a smart play. And this time intercepted by Shank down the left sideline. He runs out of bounds. Or did he?
Or no, he must have bobbled it. I thought he had it too because he was running down the sideline. Oh, yeah, they're giving it to him. He ran out of bounds.
He ran out of bounds. That's his second INT of the night for Ethan Shank. And that stops that drive. So Blue Devils will come in. Victory stance is in order, and I'm sure they will take care of that and run the clock out here for this one here tonight.
That was a tough situation there. The quarterback got a low snap, and Greencastle's defense was coming in on him, and he just kind of tossed it out into the flat there, hoping for someone to catch, and Ethan Shank was right there. So
here's the thing. A lot of times on that, you're supposed to cover the ball, but at this stage of the game, he figured, what do you got to lose? Let's pick it up and go.
Exactly.
There is the victory stance, as we said. This one's going to go in the record book as a Blue Devil win, as no more plays will be run. The team's congratulating each other out there on this ball game, and we're going to go back to the studio for one more time. We'll be back with the post-game show, brought to you by your local area insurance agent, Antrim Insurance. Again, Blue Devils here tonight, win this one 34-13. We'll be back on the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
People say I'm too serious. Those funny ads for car insurance do nothing for me. I like Erie Insurance. It's seriously good. A great rate, legendary service, accident forgiveness. Not one, but 8 reasons to switch. Woohoo! See, I can get as excited as the next guy.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
At Horace Mann, we believe educators are taking care of our children's future and deserve to have someone help take care of theirs. That's why we're here, to help educators protect what they have today with quality, affordable insurance and prepare for tomorrow with a variety of financial solutions. Visit your Greencastle representative, Jeff Coons, at 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, or call 717-597-4532. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators.
Antrim Diesel is ready to serve all your diesel needs. We provide everything from state inspections to complete repair of diesel-powered vehicles. We offer repairs for commercial trucks, industrial passenger cars, agriculture, marine, and light trucks. Richard Price and his staff have been providing quality service, competitive pricing, and valued customer care for over 40 years. Antrim Diesel, 47 Commerce Avenue, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-7963.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Welcome back to Delone Catholics, where we're at McSherrystown, Pennsylvania, and the Blue Devils have pulled out a 34-13. Pullout may not be the expression we need to use, but big win for the Blue Devils here tonight. A lot of things went right after the opening drive by Delone. Things went right for the Blue Devils, Bernie.
I agree, and you know what? Like we talked about the click. I think the Blue Devils knew they had the right personnel. They had the right athletes on the field. They had to make a quick adjustment. Those adjustments worked, and then it was just a matter of grinding and good play selection. It was difficult for Delone Catholic because they couldn't get their passing game going, and that's a benefit. That's a kudos to Greencastle's defense, because if they're shutting down the defense, it's a one-dimensional football game.
Yes, it is. So Blue Devils, again, with a big win here tonight as they are able to put up 34 points on the board, their biggest outpour of the season so far. They scored 7 in the first, 7 in the second, then a big 28 point. Would that be right? How many did they score in the fourth quarter? The final was 34, right?
34.
Yeah, so I don't know if my math's right or not. 28 and 14 is 34. Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Math's never one of my high points there, but nevertheless, 34-13. Both teams, 16 first downs in the ball game. In the second half, 8 for Blue Devils, 7 for Delone. Delone threw the ball 13 times in half number 2, and they were 9 for 20 on the night, 5 completions in the second half. Blue Devils only threw once in the second half, didn't have to. Run game was there.
Exactly. The game was pretty solid by that.
Yep, and they were 3 for 10 on the night. Blue Devils only committed 2 penalties. Bernie, and that was significant. The one was unsportsmanlike. Well, both were unsportsmanlike. No, one was unsportsmanlike, and the other one was a hold. And for Delone Catholic, they had 5 penalties for the night. But for the Blue Devils, pretty clean game when you look at it that way. Turnover-wise, fumbles, Delone fumbled twice, Blue Devils, and they recovered both. Blue Devils fumbled once and lost it. And then 2 interceptions, both by Ethan Shank for the Blue Devils. And so the Blue Devils won the turnover game as well on that one. So you got to like that one. It is the Antrim Insurance post-game show brought to you by Erie Insurance Agents serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Going to take a short break. We'll be back to wrap it up right after this on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG, and WRGG.org.
Want a good laugh? Watch those funny insurance ads on TV. Want seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance? Come to the Antrim Insurance Agency, your independent Erie insurance agent with offices in Greencastle and Waynesboro. You'll get a great price that saves you money, unbelievable service, and advice from people you can trust. So talk to us at the Antrim Insurance Agency today, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
Well, as we mentioned, big win for the Blue Devils here tonight. They'll run the record up to 2-1 after that win. For Delone Catholic, rough start, 0-3, but look for them to turn their season around starting next week as they go into York Vo-Tech. We'll see how that goes. Just a good game for the Blue Devils.
Great game for the Blue Devils. Good concentration, good adjustments. I think everything's going forward here as they continue on with their schedule. And this is what you need right around Game 3 is to have this kind of momentum, because you get into the meat of your conference schedule, you're going to be playing a little bit tougher teams,
yes.
Teams that you know, teams that know you. And this is what you need going into that stage of the season.
It should be interesting. Bernie, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. We will talk to you. Well, we'll see how this goes. I think you passed the test, my man. Okay. I think you passed the test.
Like I keep saying, it's a lot harder than it looks, and I keep telling people that, but it's a lot of fun, and there's nothing better being up in the booth with you, Greg. Thank you.
I appreciate that. Same here, Bertie. Post-game show has been brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Again, our final score, 34-13. Blue Devils win this one. Our next broadcast next Friday is the Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils make their 3rd road trip in a row, this time to Enola to take on the East Pennsboro Panthers. Game time, 7 p.m., pregame starting at 6:30 p.m. Broadcast has been a production of midpennbroadcasting.com in conjunction with WRGG 93.7 and on the F&M Sports Network, along with the sportspage.blog. Our camera operator has been Bernie Stanalonis. Our studio engineer has been Skylar Shade. For Bernie Stanalonis and the entire Mid-Penn Broadcasting team, this is Greg Hoover. Have a good evening, everyone.